Yes, guys, welcome back to Chelsea Fan TV. Welcome back to another late night stream. We really enjoyed the last one as well, so we thought, yeah, let's just go and do it again. We'll start making it a regular thing. I don't know if the link's on Patreon or not. Guys on Patreon, let me know if it is or if it isn't. But if it's not, eventually I'll just open up the line to everyone else to jump on. But you guys can also only really jump on if you guys have your camera on, so you gotta remember that as well. Um, Jesse, what message you sent me? Here we go. Don't tell me it's actually what we think it is. 'Cause that'll be
Reportedly, the Lukaku offer has been submitted.
Andreas Coulson's reported that. And that's also come straight after DiMarzio and what's his name? Fabrizio Romano put out tweets on Romelu Lukaku as well. I thought from what the reports were saying, a deal was going to be coming tomorrow because they said they're going to have extra talks.
Yeah, I think I think the bid is being submitted, and they're going to sit down and hash out probably the details, little details on it. I thought it might have already been in, but apparently not, which means Chelsea will have Lukaku by Sunday, which means he could feature in the Super Cup.
So that's been the aim of them anyway, to jump on.
Yep.
They've been trying to get him to hop on before the Super Cup. That's been their main aim for this.
Yep.
Do you guys think
Vitmus, if you're around, man, I'll send you the link. Let me know, man.
Do you guys think that the Marcio penny pinching again? It says Inter value Lukaku at 130 million. Chelsea wants it 150 million euros.
No, that hurts the ideas that Inter Milan want 130 million euros. That'll be about 110 million pounds.
Yeah,
but I think what Chelsea said is they're about 10 million pounds off what they value Lukaku at, so they're going to add a player on top. I'll get DiMarzio's report up on the share screen for you guys, but first off, I want to say go over 100 guys and smash the like and subscribe button if you guys haven't done so to Chelsea Fan TV. And yeah, give me a second. I'll just get the thing up for you guys. Just bear with me.
Yeah, and the sticking points are CFC Pie has retweeted it too, if it's easier for you to find.
Oh yeah, to be honest. So here we go. I've got it. Right. Yeah. This one's just coming from the Marzio's website.
Yep.
There we go. All right. Waiting for substantial progress. Another 24 hours have passed in the negotiations between Inter and Chelsea for Lukaku, and the English club is working on a new offer to be presented to the Nerazzurri. The goal is to find a meeting point, but Chelsea's will is to insert a technical counterpart, which sounds like they're going to add a player in the deal. But it also sounds like they're going to be presenting a new offer around sometime tomorrow. So it doesn't really sound like the deal's been submitted just yet. Abramovich's club, in fact, wants to improve the cash site to meet Inter, which values the player at 130 million euros. Chelsea, on the other hand, stops at about 115 to 120 million euros between money and technical compensation. On this point, the name may not be that of Marcos Alonso, given that Inter would not want to bear the costs of the operation. That just sounds like a fancy way of saying that they don't want Marcos Alonso, which I can kind of understand. Tomorrow there'll be new assessments of the case, and there'll be another day in contact so that Chelsea and Lukaku's entourage are able to convince Inter in the face of a new offer coming. The feeling on the English side is that after initial stiffening, there can now be a space for a constructive dialogue between the two parties. Intermediaries work today to keep the threads satisfy the players' will. Okay, so it just sounds like they think an agreement can be reached in the coming days, but nothing's been agreed just yet. Yeah, and it doesn't sound like Alonso might be the player in the deal either.
His agent says you'll be able to listen to our reason soon. However,
I heard that one as well.
I wonder if it can be an attacking player leaving. You know, we've heard the trifecta of Zapata, Lukaku to Chelsea, Zapata to Inter, Tammy to
Atalanta.
To Atalanta. So why not just give him money plus Tammy for Lukaku? Because I don't see how Zapata's any better, in my opinion, than Tammy Abraham at all. I mean, he's got a bigger
really deal. Said anything about being interested in Tammy because everyone knows he's been up for sale. They could have said that they had some interest.
Well, I mean,
and he sounds like he's going to Atlanta right now.
Right. But what I'm saying is you cut out that middleman and just send him straight to Inter. I think he'd rather be at Inter than at Atlanta, most likely, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I'd agree with you on that as well. It's just I don't think the avenue's been considered just yet. I
Maybe
don't
it
know
will
if Inter
tomorrow.
Milan have any interest, but hey, you know me, I'm happy with Tammy to go anywhere, especially if it's out of England, because then I don't have to worry about him coming back to bite us on the arse.
Unless we face him in Champions League.
Yeah, but even then, that's just a one-time thing, and Christensen's going to lock him up anyway. It is what it is.
Yeah,
I just
true.
rather him not having to deal with him every season.
So yeah, it's a big deal. It's our number one target of the summer is a prolific clinical striker, and it looks like that's going to be a done deal this weekend. Then we move on to Koundé, and
Oh
then
yeah, Kunde is coming through, and from the Simon Johnson podcast, there's a lot to go through. I've made a few bullet points on it, so we can go through it as well. But if we're talking about Kunde, I can just go to that part as well. And I think it said Lukaku's going to be in the door before Kunde. We already know that. I've been assured that Chelsea will sign Kunde regardless of what happens with Kurt Zuma. Which, I mean, that's positive anyways, because the main aim is getting Kunde in the club. But if Zuma's going to come and stay for competition as well, I mean, that does keep competition for places strong at the very least. But he's still going to be at the bottom of the pecking order anyway. But I don't really know what other club is going to go for him at this point. No one else has said that they've had any interest, and he sounds like he wants to stay in London.
well, he can want in one hand and crap in the other, and see which one fills up first. He's to stay in London. He's going to be sitting on the pine. He's not going to be playing. West Ham wanted him. He doesn't like the money they offered for salary. That's why they turned West Ham down. That's why he doesn't want to go there now. That's a London club, right? Am I wrong?
Yeah.
We got Aston Villa in London. Do you think Aston Villa's coming in for him?
Nope.
What about Spurs? They just signed Christian Romero.
Yeah, but in terms of a forward, like I don't think Kane. Well, Kane might be leaving. I'm really not too sure though, because it all depends on Tottenham's stance.
No,
but that'll be
about
what changes things.
for Zuma.
Oh, for Zuma. Sorry, I thought you were talking about Tammy still. My bad.
No. Yeah, Zuma. He's not gonna. He turned down West Ham. He's probably not gonna go to Aston Villa. He's probably. I mean, Spurs probably won't come in for him because they just signed Christian Romero. Fulham's in Championship. Whether Arsenal, they just signed Ben White. So at this point, if you want to stay in England, you're going to have to go outside of London. And Leicester just lost Fofana for half the season. Makes sense.
Leicester might be a good shout for him.
Other than that, he's going to have to leave England to get, League One experience. League One play. When I say League One, the top tier, whatever country they go to.
Also, a little hint to the French league, but we move anyway.
Well, yeah. Again, I could see him going to. I don't think Monaco would buy him, and PSG's full up.
The only logical reason why PSG not going to go chasing probably they still think about that Messi. I think they want to chase Messi somehow. That's my thought process behind it. But I feel like only 3 clubs in the world that can chase Messi: PSG, Man City, or Chelsea.
Oh, I don't think Chelsea are going for Lionel Messi anyway. That's a pipe dream. I see so many people talking about on the timeline as well. It's like everything that's happened today is crazy because no one even anticipated this was happening. There weren't even rumors about it yesterday, and not as far as I know. And now suddenly he's leaving Barcelona just out of nowhere. But I don't think he's going to Chelsea.
He's not. I don't think it's
completely out of the blue. And I'm not going to talk about wage structure or resale value or BS like that. I just don't think we're going to do that. We're too focused on trying to get Lukaku and Koundé, and I think we're just going to stick to our main targets.
Yeah, and again, I've seen reports from Mark Ogden at ESPN, and reports out of Argentina that this is a ploy by Barcelona to get an exception from La Liga to sign Messi. Because it's not just Barcelona losing out on Messi. It's La Liga. He's missing out on Messi. And when Messi goes, who do you have in La Liga that you're like, oh, I got to watch this player play? There's nobody.
Eden Hazard. I said this to you before we jumped on.
Yeah, but nobody's going to say that. I mean, far less people will say that than what Messi has at all.
Hazard v Griezmann, we can run with it.
But I think that's what part of the thing is. So I see him going either PSG, the MLS, or back to Barcelona. Barcelona. Barcelona.
After that, go back to Argentina.
No, he's not going to go to Argentina.
Not yet. He's going to go there to retire. I'm sure of that. Like, that's what most Argentine players do. They go back to their first club to retire. But I don't think he does it yet. He doesn't have to. He's still got so many years at the top level. He ain't going back to Argentina just yet. But it's about time he's moved to a new club, man. I've been waiting for this personally. Like, I get him being a one-club player and that, and there's not enough players that are like that too. But I want to see what Messi's like in another league. So I'm very excited for it.
Yeah, I just don't think he's coming to EPL. So,
no chance.
Yeah, City's already said they're not going in for him. And City would be the only team I would say that in the EPL would go in for him because of the things we don't want to talk about. Chelsea don't. You know, that was the issue at Chelsea already with another transfer that we didn't make. So why would we even make it worse with this transfer?
Yeah, I don't think Messi to Chelsea's happening, but in the Premier League, City I don't think go for him. United
said they aren't. They came out with a press release. They're not. They're saying no.
What, a press release like on their website.
Yeah.
Fucking hell, man! Look at these guys. These guys literally had to put out a statement saying, "No, we're not looking at Messi. It's fine. We're gonna leave it." Like, all right, cool. Wow, that's mad. Okay, so they're not interested. I don't think anyone else in England really goes to it.
Yeah. So it's really
Liverpool
in Europe.
Might be the second most likely, but I still don't see that one happening. Oh, big up Brian as well.
Yeah, they don't spend money like that as far as wages. I mean, that would blow their whole wage structure out of the
I know,
water
but
too.
everyone keeps saying like you would do that for Lionel Messi though, and to be honest, I don't think there's another player that could justify being close to him. Maybe Christensen, but
that's true. He's really underpaid for what he does for the team.
I don't even know what his wages are. I know Zuma's on 40k a week. That was mad. I thought he'd be on a lot more than that. Seems got like Baba Rahman on 91k a week.
Is he on his original contract, or did he sign one for like an extension early on or something? Must have.
Who, Baba Rahman?
No. Zuma.
He must have re-signed. He's been there since 2014.
So, but when did he re-sign? If he re-signed,
let me check.
A ways back.
Let me check. Kurt Zuma contract. When did he get a new contract? He joined on a 5.5-year contract in 2014, so that would have gone up to 2020, January 2020. And joined on a 5.5. When did he re-sign it though?
I don't know. His contract expires in 2023.
It must have been around 2017 or 18 then. I can't find any news about him re-signing a contract though. Anyone in the comment section, let us know if you guys know that, but I can't find one. There's nothing here about him re-signing a new contract. Although talks behind the scenes about a new contract for Kurt Zuma in January 2020. So it might have been done really late.
Yeah, but that 40,000 would be way out of line, wouldn't it?
Maybe. I don't know. I want to know what his original wages were.
Well, they had to be lower than 40,000 because he wouldn't re-sign for less.
Yeah, he came in at like 21 years of age. He was meant to be a really young prospect, but he was just had a massive frame on him. I remember on his debut, he scored against Bolton, I think, in the League Cup. I remember I was there for that one. It was his first game for us, but he already looked massive, and his tackling was already just as good.
Yeah. We made 27 million on him. 27 million pounds on loan
If we
fees.
sell him, though,
No, on
which
loan
is
fees.
very unlikely.
Yeah, if we
What?
sold him on loan fees, we've made 27. Is it 27 million? Hold on, let me see. No, I gotta take 13. We've made, $14 million off of him.
Whoa, 40 million.
14. 14.
14. All right.
1-4. He's had two
All
loan
right.
spells, one with Stoke and then one with Everton.
Well, he's already repaid his transfer fee for that then, because he was £12 million.
Yeah, 13.4. 1-4, 13.1. It's what we bought him from Saint Etienne.
Yeah, let me check. Was there anything else in this Simon Johnson article that we could go through?
Wait a minute.
He said the list of suitors for Tammy is getting smaller. Aston Villa were interested, but then signed Danny Ings. And the big question with Atlanta is, that's a very good question. Can they even afford his wages?
Yeah. That's why I'm saying just take Atlanta out of there and just send Tammy. I don't care if you, I don't really at this point, I don't care if you say 120 million euros and Tammy. Because you get him out.
I'd take that anyway because he ain't going to re-sign.
He's not going to re-sign. And you're going to pay 120 million euro for him anyway.
How's it
At
going,
least.
people?
Whoa, what's up, man?
Yes, bro. What are you saying?
Not bad, man. Not bad.
What's your thoughts on the Lukaku news that's
Come Chelsea,
coming
boys.
out the last 20 minutes? Right, say that again. Your internet's bugging still.
Frozen
Yeah.
in time.
Yeah, his internet's crashed. All right, cool. Let all them sort that out then. What were you saying, bro?
About
Tammy.
Oh, Tammy. Like I said, he's not going to play for us. Obviously, he's 1 year left on his contract. Might as well throw him in the deal and say, we know you want Zapata, but Tammy Abraham, Premier League striker,
Champions League winner and all of
Champions
that.
League winner.
And he contributed. Don't forget rent at home.
Yeah. So again, why not? Why go through the I know that Zapata's already in Italy, and he's probably more of the frame type of Lukaku, but I think Tammy will do bits in Serie A.
I think he'll do. I think he'll get better in Serie A. But I still think he'll struggle initially, but I think the longer he stays in the league, the longer he'll get better. Because I've said Tammy's a late bloomer from the start.
Could you imagine him playing Tomori in a derby? If he went to Inter and Tomori's at AC?
Who'd win in the air?
Oh, Tomori.
He might have got better at that in the last 6 months. I haven't seen him.
Oompa Loompa would win in the air against me.
I know, but it's just that when they're at Chelsea, both of them weren't really great.
No, they aren't.
Yeah,
I
Tommy,
haven't
I
seen
am
what's
getting
the
LED lights. What was that?
What's the update? I haven't seen for Lukaku.
We're about 10, 15 million off the valuation for him, but I think we're going to try and add a player in there to sweeten the deal. Either that or we'll end up getting cash, but we know negotiations are progressing, and it looks likely Lukaku's going to join in the next few days.
I think it might be
This is
Zapata.
What's the price? What are we thinking about the price?
Few
in
Italian
pounds?
clubs have been interested in him.
120 mil. 120
That's
mil
the
euros.
thing, though, because Wolf thinks Zappacosta's worth more than he really is.
Well, I would go 120 million euro and Zappacosta.
I think we'll go 110 in Zappacosta.
Yeah, and then you negotiate it. Maybe you settle 115 in Zappacosta, which is basically 100 million euro, if not 98 million euro, plus
I'd say
Zappacosta.
125 in Zappacosta's cool. You might have a chance. If
PSG have already
throw in
started direct
Bakayoko as
contact.
well for free, you might stand a chance.
Yeah, PSG have already started direct contact with Messi
Already?
already.
Ah, if they get Lionel Messi, they have no excuse if they don't win the Champions League. I don't want to hear a word. I don't want to hear a word if they don't win it. You know what the thing is? They'll find a way not to win it as well.
Yeah, it's Poch tax, isn't it? Pochettino tax.
Mhm.
Yeah, Don Trocero tax, man. You already know. Can't be arsed, bro.
Sir Bottleham.
They really already started direct contact. Who's reported that?
Di Marzio and Fabrizio.
Really? Shit. One sec. Let me get it up.
Shall I read out for you?
Yeah, go for it. If you got
So
it, go for
Fabrizio
it.
tweeted, Messi was in Barcelona and signed a contract. There was no tension, total agreement and announcement scheduled. Barca told Leo they were blocked by La Liga and not able to sign now. Issues already with other players. Messi appreciated Laporta's honesty. PSG already started direct contact. That's Fabrizio Romano.
Imagine that. Ramos has been kicking the piss out of him for the last 15 years, and now he's going to be in the same team as him.
Yeah, surely they've got some the French, whatever it is, financial fair play, because yeah, they've got all those players on a free, but they're all getting ridiculous money. Is there no wage limit for them? Like, if I'm not, I'm pretty sure all their free signings this summer, they're all on 200k plus. And Messi's going to be 300k plus. Like, plus.
300k plus. You must be mad.
300k plus.
For Messi, yeah, 100%.
That's ridiculous. What? Okay, so we already know it's going to be PSG then. Imagine we draw them in the Champions League group stage.
Wouldn't you guys pay it? If I told you now, drop Lukaku, drop Haaland, if there's anything with Haaland, drop that, put all the money into Messi.
No.
Nope.
I'm not really fancying it. I felt like Messi's now, how old is Messi's now? It's about 35-ish. He's way beyond his best, but I feel like we need some young, fresh players in our team, not the old ones like Messi and that. Messi wouldn't fit Tuchel's system as well, I don't think.
I do have another Italian report.
Go on.
Romelu Lukaku chose Chelsea.
Yeah.
Fully accepting the proposal, engagement about 15 million per season. This is the basis. The English club will soon deliver a complete offer of 120 to 130 million, and we can add at least. In the last few hours, different interpretations of Morata and Ausilio, except for today, unforeseeable earthquakes, they will not resign. Zhang told Lukaku that in event of an offer as Inter asked of at least 120 to 30 million, there would be the go-ahead. The second thing, Lukaku has announced that he wants to leave, and he accepted the proposal of the Blues to be able to go back. It's absolutely necessary to revisit both things. And at the moment, there are no traces inside a chaos with contentious updates, Lukaku shows.
Did you see what his agent said? Did we read it? Did you guys talk about that already?
No.
His agent's already said, like, we've already discussing it. Like, his agent said, you'll be able to listen to our reasons soon, however this turns out.
Yeah, said his agent wants him to go to Chelsea, and he said that they would disclose their reasoning as soon as the deal happens or whatever.
Yeah, it's again. You'll get everybody's stories that come out after the deal's done. They're going to want to get him out of Italy, get him on his way, get the medicals done. Because you have to do all that stuff before Sunday because they want to register him in time to play him in the Super Cup. So it's going to be a busy week for him. Really busy week. So,
I think
and then we got to get Messi in for his medical and all that good stuff.
I think you said it right, Josh. I feel like a couple of days ago, they Fabrizio tweeted like Messi's done deal.
And
then
it's a big L season for Fabrizio this summer. He's been He's been getting a lot of false information fed to him and without vetting it and just
As
posting
long
it.
as he says the words, and I quote, Romelu Lukaku to Chelsea, here we go, then it is an L.
Yeah,
If he
and
says that, it's all forgiven. I'm cool.
Yeah,
understand that. I know
Yeah.
we use the word journalist a lot, but a journalist has sources and then gets way journalism is supposed to work. Is you get sources, you develop sources in different places, but before you write anything, you have two confirmations. You have two sources, not just one. So that's the problem with so-called journalists. They run with the first story because it's time sensitive. You got to get it out there because you want the clicks, you want the retweets. And when that
And they gotta
happens,
make it sound like it's happening too.
yeah. And when it happens to fall back on you, you look like a total idiot.
Mm.
So, or if you're a reactionary fan, you can also look like a total idiot. But we move from that.
Or if you're a Chelsea fan, then you just look like a knob.
I mean that it's been peak this week. Really, everybody losing their mind. You got to slow down a little bit. We have what's today? The 5th, almost.
Yeah, today's the 5th.
Yeah.
Or it's 6 tomorrow. Yeah.
Technically the 6th. Yeah.
So we have 25 more days of the transfer window.
Remember
lot.
a few days ago we were talking about August 6th to the 10th is when we expect Haaland to be coming to Chelsea.
Yes.
Oh,
See how quick things change.
I feel like we've been back into the corner because of that Haaland thing, man.
In what sense? There was only ever 3 options for us.
Yeah, it was Kane,
Haaland,
Lukaku,
Kane, Lukaku.
and then I guess Lewandowski. If
Are we ever really going to get Lewandowski though?
no, but you have to put his name in that bunch, because there were reports that we told Bayern if anything came up, hit us up. So you never know.
Yeah, I do hear that at the very least, but I never.
So in the when we were on Lewis's channel in the morning or this afternoon, we were talking about if they were overpaying, Messi were overpaying for Grealish, and it turns out it was a buyout clause because he signed a contract last summer, and then if they didn't make the Champions League and a Champions League club did come in for Grealish, they would have to pay 100 million, and C were the only team to pay that. That's something. Wow.
Yeah. So it's not really a release clause; it's a codicil in the contract. Where
It's still a bad amount of money.
Yeah, and look, they're spending it well. They're spending it well.
Yeah, no, Villa are doing their business.
It's going to be mad.
You see the graphic?
I don't think it will be.
That's 900. That's
Really?
915 million on transfers since Pep's been at City. 915 mil, almost $1 billion since Pep's been there.
See these oil clubs, man.
Crazy talk.
Ruining football, man. I swear down. Could never be my club. Never. Ziad, what were you saying about you think Grealish isn't going to succeed?
I mean, I wouldn't say I don't think he won't succeed, but I don't think he'll be as good as he was at Aston Villa, and he won't live up to 100 million. What was it?
I said links on the Patreon, buddy.
Oh, good, nice.
Is the connection super bad for everyone, or is it just me?
No, that's all good.
No, I'm good.
Yeah, it might be.
Maybe it might be me.
So yeah, I don't think he will live up to 100 million or how good he was at Aston Villa, because at Aston Villa he had the ball at all times. Every time the Aston Villa had the ball, they were looking for Grealish, and Grealish knew that he was always going to get on the ball. He'd take on the players, freely take on the players, no pressure of needing to play a certain style of football that Pep has, a very specific style that he wants to use, and that's why. And especially with City, you've got a great squad. They play as a team. You can't force the ball to one person and then leave out De Bruyne, Foden, Mahrez, Jesus, etc. That's why I don't think he'll be as good. But look, if they win the Champions League, it's a success. Other than that,
So you're
Yeah,
saying
I thought they already had a guy who did that pretty good on the ball, and I don't know how they're going to use the two of them together. It's going to be interesting to see how that plays out.
Bernardo Silva's going to be leaving, no doubt.
really?
I mean, you almost would think a couple guys have to leave.
He's
to be
the one
fair.
that's the most likely to.
Well, and then you've got Sterling, Foden,
Grealish.
Going to win.
Grealish,
All these.
Mahrez.
KDB, Mahrez, and what's his face from Spain,
Ferran
Ferran
Torres.
Ferran Torres. So that's a lot of people to try to keep happy at one time. So to me, Grealish is like Allen Iverson. I don't know if anybody's ever seen Allen Iverson play.
Oh yes.
He was a one-man show.
The answer.
Right.
And the problem with things like that is he looked better than he was because he was the man. He dominated everything.
Yeah.
That's the same thing with Grealish. He's the man on the team. He's now going to have to go into a team and not be the man and play within the team.
Yeah.
Is that good for him, or does that favor him, or does he still need the ball to be successful?
Exactly.
Yeah, I
Kind
guess
of like
that's the experiment, right? That's the question with him going there. It's like, how does he adapt? Because the team has been successful, so they're not going to adapt around him. He's going to have to adapt within the team,
Right.
in order to get the best. So I have no idea. I don't know if he'll play in the midfield as a winger. Who knows?
It'll be exciting to see how they use him, considering the amount of attacking options they have. And again, he won't be given the ball so many times. And one thing with Grealish, statistically, is he wins a lot of fouls. But when he's not receiving that much of the ball, how is he going to win the fouls? That's a part of his game with his dribbling and everything.
Good. Got some Bakayoko news.
He's gone.
Oh, is it good news?
AC Milan. We're going to meet with AC Milan next week to discuss Bakayoko. And Napoli are also interested. So
Please let him go. Please send him.
Milan's gonna be like, so how about that? How's that $5 million look right now? Is that looking much better?
That 45 minutes at the bridge, man.
no,
Oh my goodness. It's like
It was like the Watford game right before my very eyes, and I already have PTSD from that one. I just got it out of my head and then
Don't talk about Watford. Don't talk about
and I was
Watford,
like,
please.
thank you. I just remembered about fucking David Luiz and Gary Cahill letting Delafeu run through him just as soon as they scored the equalizer. Much appreciated.
Now I want a bag of crisps, a quart of malt liquor, and a pack of smokes, and you can have Bakayoko. We're good.
Sure, I feel like you're asking for too much.
Okay. Bin the smokes, malt liquor, crisps.
I'll trade him for a pack of gum.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
that's about enough. I was just thinking how much the crisps cost because I thought maybe you're doing a bit much, but nah, that's cool.
No, bargain basement crisps, not the good ones. Not the good ones. The off-brand ones. Yeah, the off-brand. No,
Okay, you're sacrificing your taste for this, but we'll go with it. Cool.
I don't eat crisps anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, they all taste the same, won't they?
Mhm.
Yeah, but second half was shit.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely shit. And I feel like there's a few more other lone players we're going to be seeing leaving as well. What fringe players do you think actually made a good name for themselves to stay in the squad? Minus Trevor Chalobah, because I feel like that's an easy choice for us to make.
I would go with Loftus-Cheek.
Well, yeah.
Maybe I think he should be given a chance. Yeah, he should be given a chance this season to see how he does. I mean, I really liked him under Sarri. He played really well. It was unfortunate how he got injured in that one-off game in the USA. I was pretty bummed with that. I hope he gets a chance, though. He's an absolute machine.
He didn't top as well under Lampard's season. He got that ACL.
Oh, yeah.
Don't forget that.
No, it wasn't. Who?
He got that. No, he got that ACL.
Who?
Loftus-Cheek.
It was an Achilles.
Yeah, Achilles. Yeah.
Achilles.
So it's
Achilles, yeah.
two different parts of the body. I'd rather have an ACL than an Achilles. Achilles is the worst thing you can
I don't know
have.
about that. I don't know about that.
Achilles is the worst thing you can have.
I don't know, ACL is.
I've had an
Well,
ACL. It's not nice, but I've not had an Achilles, so I can't comment on the two.
Well,
So.
for athletes, they'd rather have an ACL than an Achilles. So,
Well, for me, I'd just rather not have any.
well, yeah, I didn't think that was an option.
I'd hope so, innit? Either
So-
one's going to be like fucking. That's going to be career altering anyway. See how long it's
Yeah.
taken for Joe to get back to his best.
that's what I think. This season is going to be the season that he shows a certain level, because I think he's only recovered now.
He's not going to see the field much.
I feel like Tuchel can do like better treatment for Loftus-Cheek than the previous manager did.
Simon Johnson said there's no vibe that Chelsea are looking to sell Hudson-Odoi. So I don't think that Lazio interest is going to go anywhere.
And why he was like not in the squad for the Super Cup then?
Yeah, but that's still subject to change anyway.
Yeah, it's
There's
also,
still 2 more spots left to get filled.
there was a couple more spots. I think, again, it's a provisional roster. Provisional rosters can change. I brought that he wasn't up on the provisional roster just to mess with Cho stands. Just to, I like to do that.
Throw
They-
some
they-
bait out.
They like to do it to me with Pulisic, so why not get them with Cho? Okay?
Oh, I've got nothing against it. Throw all the bait you want.
I know. Here again, just messing with you. Calm down. It's okay. It's okay.
I have a quick question. What were your thoughts on Pulisic being played as a wing back? Was it in the Arsenal game or the Tottenham game? I forgot. What did you guys make of that?
Both.
Yeah, so what did you guys make of that?
He's just trying to get more creativity and speed on the pitch. And look, against low blocks, people that you're not worried about an offensive player coming the other way that they're supposed to pick up, you could play one of Pulisic or Cho at that. But against your top level opposition, you're asking for trouble because they're not defensively sound
They're not
enough.
defensively sound. Yep.
So, it's an experiment, but you still have RJ Aspie that can play that role. If you went to a back four, you could put Koundé at right back. So because he's played that, you could even play him at right wing back, even though you could play him at CDM too. I mean, that's the functionality of him. So I'm just saying, you're going to add 3 players that are going to get minutes on this team. You're going to add a forward, a striker, Lukaku. He starts. You're going to add Koundé, who's going to start.
I don't know if I will fully agree with that, but go on.
You don't think Koundé starts?
May not be. I mean, again, new league and everything. I can't be sure that he'll start almost every game. Maybe Tuchel will be like, okay, you know what? Let me bed him properly into the league. Like I think how Klopp did with Fabinho. He didn't start right away. I think it took him until like December or January before Fabinho actually started getting the regular minutes with the team. I think that could be the case. It also depends on how Rudiger, Christensen, and Thiago Silva perform week in, week out. I know Thiago Silva is old. And if, say, for example, if Zuma stays or something.
Zuma would not sniff this squad this year.
Yeah. That
If
seems
Koundé
like
comes in and he stays,
if Koundé
then
comes in, yeah. It's yes.
he might get the
That's my
third
point.
round game in the cup, but that's about it.
Yeah, Koundé. So they've detached Koundé from Zuma. So Koundé's coming in. It doesn't matter if Zuma goes or not.
Yeah, that's the report.
Trevor Chalobah will not stay at Chelsea if Zuma stays at Chelsea.
Yeah.
So if Zuma goes, maybe Chalobah stays. Because as well, Chalobah can play multiple positions. He can play CDM. He can play center back. And I want to say for a little bit last night, he was playing right back.
What, the last 10, 15 minutes?
No, I think before they made the Zapcosta substitution, I think they actually went to a 4-2-4 for a while. And
yeah, it didn't look like a 5 at the back in the second half. I just couldn't figure out what the formation was.
I don't think the players knew either. That's why it was so. But because you have Bakayoko at the holding 6. I mean,
and that
poor
man
Ruben,
is
bro.
so bad.
Yeah, so
I don't want just him as well. I don't want to just scapegoat him. Like Malang Sarr was awful.
was
as
bad
well.
too. Yeah,
He's
bad.
not prepared for the league. I don't
Kennedy.
think he's prepared for the team or the league yet.
Yeah, but I feel like with Sarr, no one really thought he was getting into the team anyway. Not right now. He was just going to go straight back on loan. He barely played for Porto.
Chelsea got him on a free, didn't they? Last season,
yeah.
I think he came on a free. I think he was on a free.
Yeah,
I think
it was
with
a free.
Nice.
Yeah.
I think Nice he didn't sign a contract with Nice, so Chelsea picked them up.
That's
Yeah,
why he's
it
on
was a free.
120 bags a week because there was no transfer fee.
Well, with
Man, I
that
just want
logic, we
Messi,
should
man.
just spend all the money on Messi to get him in.
Just get
I-
Messi in, man. Forget Lukaku. Just get Messi.
Oh, Fabrizio's tweeted for West Ham as well. West Ham are progressing in negotiations with Fiorentina to sign Nikola Milenkovic as centre-back.
Yeah,
Details
Zuma's
still to
not
be
going.
discussed to reach an agreement, but talks ongoing. Fiorentina are closing on Matija Nastasic as a replacement. No Zuma for West Ham as of now. West Ham really look like they've just turned away from the Kurt Zuma deal.
Yeah.
That's just dumb.
Yeah, Zuma didn't want to accept their salary offer. I think that's
What was their
ended
salary offer?
It's not been reported.
Oh, I'd be very interested to see where it was because they must have offered him more than 40k a week.
Well, I'm
Must
sure,
have.
but I'm guessing he's asking for double
Oh, he should be getting
or at
more
least
than that, come
50%
on.
more.
Well, looking at West Ham's wages, I think their highest wage earner is
Declan
what?
Rice.
Declan Rice, I would say.
Not Declan Rice. Not Declan Rice. He wants
Antonio?
Not Antonio. Yarmolenko. That's his
Yarmolenko.
name.
Oh,
He's on 120k a week, I think, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Jared
other than
Bowen.
that, there's a massive disparity between that and I think the rest of the squad. The closest to him, I think, is on 90k or something.
Jared Bowen.
So if he's asking for 80k, he's already asking to be really high up there, which, to be honest, he deserves to be on. But I guess it's just West Ham being broke anyway because they didn't want to pay the 4 million extra valuation we had for him.
I would still, I still think that Leicester City might, by the end of the window, they might be in for him because they've lost Fofana for quite a bit of time.
yeah, I heard your comment before at the start of the show, and I think I agree with that as well because I think Fofana's injury could actually have Leicester try their luck in getting Zuma. That would not be a bad move for Zuma personally. I think he'll really do well over there with Soyuncu next to him.
But I think
Rodgers is a very good coach overall, I feel.
so. Atletico's in for him as well.
Madrid?
Yeah.
For Zuma.
Really?
Really?
No,
That's the first I've heard of it.
Same here.
I think they're in for one of our players. I think it's Zuma.
Oh, Atletico Madrid and Kurt Zuma. That's one I haven't heard of. Oh, do Leicester play mainly in a back three? Because I've seen them play in that previously, but I've also seen them play a back four.
Yeah, I think their main one is the back four.
It's Ricardo Pereira on right back, and I forgot who their left back is.
Evans and
Evans and Soyuncu were the centre backs they had, and I forgot who their left back is.
James Justin on the left.
James Justin, yes. Or was it Luke Thomas?
So
One
in the
of
back
them.
four, they'd be
Yeah,
able
here
to-
it is. It's an article by CutOffSide.com. Atletico Madrid joined the race to sign Kurt Zuma.
Interesting. Well,
And let's see where they got it from. If there's
2 years left in his contract, we could still get the 30 million for him.
Hey,
I don't-
with La Liga getting so much money from the private equity group that is taking over La Liga, maybe that could help fund this move.
yeah, this is a Spanish. It comes from a Spanish website. So
I'm just looking through all the news, and everyone's still just talking about Lionel Messi.
that's
Proper
going to dominate.
the internet. This
You got to bring him to Chelsea, man.
What, Messi to Chelsea, no chance.
Why not?
It's not going
Give
to
it-
happen.
Drop
I know you want
Lukaku.
it to happen, but nah, man, we're getting R9 himself. It's fine. R9 Lukaku, let's go.
Yeah,
Barcelona, though, imagine the state they're going to be in now that they've lost Messi, because we've been talking about this day for years.
La
They
Liga's
might
dead now.
actually be in the mud now.
that whole league's in the mud. Like I said, who?
La
They
Liga-
haven't
the
even
league
they haven't
finished.
even got lost him for a price. He's gone for free.
Yeah, the league
you
is
know, they
finished.
just signed
No
You
one
can
cares
blame the
about La
board for
Liga
that
anymore.
one. You can blame the board for that
Yeah.
one. That's their fault.
It's bound to come. The way that club was run, with the players they were buying on, the wages. I mean, including Real Madrid. There's a reason Ramos is gone and Varane is gone. It's because they can't afford to pay their wages that they want.
There's a reason why the Super League created in the first place.
And why then two clubs are still in the Super League. It all adds up. It all adds up.
Do you think,
And,
like, with all of this, do you think it'll make them pushed for the Super League even more next season or the next few seasons?
100%. No, their
It's not
club,
good for football.
their
They
club
can push all
is in
they want.
Yeah,
It's
their
not going
club
to happen.
is
I
fighting
hope it
right
does
now.
not. I hope it does not, because it would be really bad for football overall.
You'd love to see Barcelona trying to blame La Liga itself for Messi leaving.
They have already.
They have
Yeah.
already. Yeah.
Both
they've
of them have done it.
That's what I mean. Like, how the rules are there. You've broken them.
Yeah.
Simple.
And Inter are blaming Lukaku and Zhang for him leaving Inter.
And that's why I think that's what the delay is, I think. Because Lukaku said he's happy. And then Inter Milan saw a bid and then said, okay, we'll accept it. And then Lukaku was like, all right, I'll leave. But now they're going back on their word saying, we kind of want you to stay. It doesn't work like that. You got stick with your word.
But Barca's bought a mess anyway.
Lukaku's probably bought a house already in London. Cobham, near Stamford Bridge. He's already got two.
Right by Surrey, maybe, or Cheshire.
They'll buy
No, man,
two.
he needs to live near the bridge.
Mate,
Go
trust me,
up
they've all got
or something like that.
they've all got two. One near the bridge, one near the training centre.
Or Kensington. Why not?
Yeah.
Or Ladbroke Grove.
All these names mean nothing to me.
Oh, fuck's sakes, I forgot. Yeah. You need to come down for a game, though, man.
Yeah, well, that's going to be very, very difficult, considering the fact that there's no way in hell I'm ever taking that vaccine.
So
There's no way in hell.
way as well.
No, I've just.
Lewis, don't tell me you've got it.
I've had enough medical stuff pumped through my veins in my lifetime to fill 2 lifetimes. All right. So I've had chemotherapy, I've had radiation. So I'm sorry, they're done experimenting on me. Not when people got the vaccine and still got COVID.
Yeah.
What's the point then? If it don't work, why am I putting it in my body?
Have you guys seen the pictures of the Barca fans outside the Camp Nou?
Oh, the guy with the.
I respect your decision.
So
the guy with the.
No, I fully understand that, man, but I know no one wants to turn this into a fucking vaccine discussion. But I'm going to leave it there and say I understand.
No, let's not do that.
Yeah.
So like I said, I have a.
See, people are already fucking complaining about it.
Look,
you should just stick to Chelsea and football.
I had a stem cell
a very
transplant. I don't have a normal immune system because I had a stem cell transplant. I can't take vaccines anyway. So it doesn't matter.
Can you leave unless you got a vaccine?
From my country, yes.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean that entering the country I'm trying to enter might say you don't have it because there's different laws in different countries. So
I'll just be like, nope, that'll be it. Yeah, has
so.
anything else been said on absolute Chelsea? Chelsea, yeah, that's the same stuff we already knew about Alonso. The Bakayoko stuff, I know Napoli want to wait until the end of pre-season. I mean, the end of the transfer market, which means that they're probably going to try and see if we want to sell him on a cheaper offer. Usually I'd be saying let's wait to try and make a bidding war, but I don't think that that's going to happen with Bakayoko, especially in his case, because I don't think he's going to have any more football for the rest of his month. You see him playing another game this season other than that behind closed doors friendly on Saturday?
I don't think
I
he
hope
plays
not.
that.
I hope not.
I honestly don't know
hope
what these Italian clubs see in this guy.
Well, he's not been bad in Italy.
No, he fits the pace of their game. Italian game is a little more slower, than the English game, and I think it's less physical too. So it suits them. Bakayoko is not meant for the English Premier League. He can't cut it here. One season we had him, my God, oh man, it was so bad.
Oh, don't remind me, man. He actually made me feel like I could make it as a football player. And I'm horrendous. I'm a really bad football player. Let me not even sugarcoat it. Speaking of that, Julian says, what should we do with Batshuayi? Not really too sure. I feel like he's going to end up going on loan anyway because I don't think we're going to have a club that pays his valuation either. Leeds came in a few months ago, offered 10 million. We wanted 15 million, and that was the end of the conversation. And I'm not really surprised about that either. But if that's our valuation of him, I don't think we're going to sell him this year either. And to be honest, that was spoken about as well on the Simon Johnson podcast. He was saying moving certain players is next to impossible between a lack of money in the global transfer market, their wage demands, and lack of form momentum. That's Bakayoko all over. Even loans will be difficult this season to get some wages off the books. So we're probably going to have to deal with a few more players that we want off the books still being at the squad at the end of the summer. I wonder which players it's going to be, but I feel like it will be one of Ross Barkley, Danny Drinkwater, or Michi Batshuayi. Pick your poison.
Let's sell Batshuayi to Arsenal. Let's sell Batshuayi to Arsenal.
Hold on.
They need a striker.
Out of those three, I'll take Michi. Out of those three, I'll take Michi.
I'll take Drinkwater out of those three.
I'll take
Michi because if we're playing Atletico, he can come on in the last minute and score a goal.
Well, okay, Michi's good for like one key away goal in the 90th minute a season.
But
it's just when you're going to.
What's Drinkwater good for? Except for a bar fight. Same with Barkley.
Barkley, I'm not going to try to dispute him, but Drinkwater's had a good pre-season. And I thought in 17-18, all he needed was a cheaper price tag and people would have respected him a lot more. I think if he had Barkley's price tag, no one would really say nothing about Drinkwater because I thought he was all right when he played. He just was never really tried to do anything too much. He just won the ball back, passed it off to a safer option, and that was literally it.
My question is, why isn't Emerson linked with Inter? If they want a left back,
because
a guy who
here's the thing. I think they may.
Alonso.
I think they may also need a right back because they lost Hakimi, so maybe Zappa Costa could be going the other way as well.
But what I'm saying is, why are they not? Why would they not say we'll take Emerson instead of Alonso?
They need a right back and not a left back. But again, why should they be going for Alonso as well? I get it. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah. But with regards to Barkley, it's actually blasphemous that Chelsea decided to give him the number 8 shirt. I think that's absolutely wrong.
And did the photo shoot today. They did the photo shoot today.
Nice thing. I understand.
Number 9.
Yeah.
Number 9 is a curse.
He was still Mount was still wearing that number 19, so I doubt he's going to change.
Yeah, he's not going to go back to the 8. I think because the 8 is Lampard. If you say Chelsea 8, who do you think of as Lampard?
I mean, bloody Ross Barkley got it. I'm sure Messi Mount can get it.
Why? That's wrong.
Yeah, but historically, but what I'm saying is Mount wants to make his own legend and name, and you can only do that if you have a number that's not associated with the club great, right? So Mount will be associated with 19, Lampard associated with 8.
I mean, Diego Costa 19, man, he's up there.
That makes sense. I get that.
So yeah, it's just about marketing and all that good stuff. And I don't think he's going to change. I think he wears. Does he wear 19 for the national team?
I don't think so.
Yes. He wore it in the Euros.
Yeah, he does.
He wore it for the Euros. Yeah.
And I think RJ wears 24. Doesn't he?
Reece James wears number 24. Yes, Reece James wears number 24.
He does.
Yep.
Yeah, he does.
Again, that players are a business unto themselves, right? They have people that help them with marketing and everything else. And you don't want to be switching around numbers all the time unless you're like going from 22 to 10. I mean, who wouldn't take that number? Because
mate, the first game when we lost Eden Hazard and I saw Willian just hitting the first man from corners against Leicester.
In the 10?
You know how furious I was. We had a transfer ban and everything and we came off the 4-0 loss to United. I was like, this guy had the nerve to take Hazard's number as soon as he left and he's still playing like trash. I've had enough. Get him out.
already.
And
At
then you
least
see
we got
Arsenal
Project
give him
Restart
300
winning
grand a
now,
week.
man.
Well, he went to Chelsea's retirement club, Arsenal. So
Yeah, hard retirement.
Everything he's doing at Arsenal is worth the 7 years at Chelsea. I'm fine. I'm more than
it's
fine.
brilliant. They're still saying he's leaving?
yeah, when they are already 2/3 of the way into the transfer window. I think the very first rumor of Willian leaving Arsenal started even like before the transfer window opened.
Yeah.
And he's still there. He's still done photo shoots for them. He has still played in the preseason games. So where is he going? Like back home
Yeah.
from the training? What? Like
No, I'm just saying
I
that's
have no
what
clue.
I hear from Arsenal. Oh no, they're moving him out this summer. I don't think so.
Yeah.
Not the salary he's on. The dude looks like the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man this summer too. What do you
True.
spend the summer doing? Eating churros or something like that?
A lot of kebab.
A lot of kebab? Good Lord. Man came back fat.
Oh, mate. Any other Oh no, I just haven't read super chat. Big up yourself, Artem. Always love your and appreciate the donations. Saying, imagine the player in to take his Bakayoko. They be shooting themselves in the foot, but we ain't gonna say nothing. We're just gonna say, there you go, mate.
Speak well of Bakayoko. Make sure they are sold on.
Yeah, man, he's amazing. Yaya
Fantastic
Toure
player.
incarnate. Go for him.
Yeah, that's just probably the only player they would not
Get that
take
role,
because of the
get that
depth they have.
malfunction
Look
role.
how good he was at AC Milan. He was amazing there.
They have very, very good depth at that position. So I don't know.
Bakayoko will come and show them all levels.
Is it possible that we might use Bakayoko as a deal for Lukaku?
We just said no.
How much would he take off the transfer fee?
Because they have
million?
Brozovic and they have multiple players in that position. Why would they want Bakayoko?
FA Cup winning experience?
I could see Tammy because it's like for like. You know, they need a striker. I could see Zappacosta. I could see Marcus Alonso. I could see
way.
Emerson. I could see.
Did he?
I'm going to say one name and then I'm going to get
sorry.
slated.
No
What if
way.
they brought in Hakim Ziyech? What if they asked for Hakim Ziyech?
No.
Plus
no,
cash.
No.
See, if you
no,
said that
no.
a week ago, you'd have a much bigger debate about it. I feel like now people would be like, hell no.
No.
But I'm not
Don't let me
sure.
go get my Ziyech top. No.
No. I'm
Yeah,
just
he
saying.
did, you know. Bakayoko wore an Inter shirt just before his AC Milan move.
What?
Yeah, I'll get the photo up on here. He's a madman. If it pops up. There it is. 3, 2, 1. There it is.
Oh
Yeah.
my.
Just
Wait, but
before
was
the
this
move.
was just before the move or like? So did he know he was going
Was
to
it
sign for AC
yesterday?
Milan?
Was it the day before his move? Or is that true?
Unless it was.
I'm
minutes
guessing
time.
all these guys have a bunch of kits that they wear just because they're fans as well. They grew up on the sport.
Yeah.
I think no, he was friends with one of the players on the team and
There
he
you
had
go.
his name on the back of his shirt.
Good
But he
Lord.
wore that very recently to joining AC Milan. That's mad. That's just as Bakayoko as you can get, really, is what it is.
Didn't even know what team he was going to in Milan.
Big up Chris saying I'd take Morata back if it meant Bakayoko out the door. That's too far. That's too far. Sorry.
too far.
No. We're talking about having problems with a number 9 for the last 4 years. He was the start of it. Why would we go back to him, man? Like, genuinely, for what? Just more suffering up front. He was the worst out of them all, by the way. Higuain, like, just stat padded against the bottom 5 in the league. But at least he had the excuse that he was past it. So I understood that. Morata was in his prime with us. Yeah, Tammy, which, I mean, to be honest, his record in 1920 was good enough. Timo, who's still had 27 goal contributions this season. And Olivier Giroud, who bodied him out of his position in about 6 months of joining us. Hell no. I do not want that pansy back at my club. Please, I'm good.
Artem.
Lewis, I've
You
just
didn't have
seen
to
a
go.
very
Appreciate
disturbing
that.
comment.
What was that?
Look what Mike London 79 said.
Mike London. Ah, mad. Bro, if you got an explanation for it, please. If not, then I'll pray for you later tonight.
Put
But
Artem up. You're gonna love this one.
smash the like and subscribe button, guys, if you haven't done so already. Let's
Hey,
go.
Sammy, jump on, man.
Yeah, put Artem
Artem
up.
saying give into AC plus 120 million. We don't own AC Milan, bro. So I don't know how that would be possible. I don't know. If you can explain how we've managed to, how Romans bought off AC Milan, then it's cool. It's cool.
Do you guys think
Oh,
we
thank
will attempt? Do you think we'll at least attempt to get Messi?
No.
No.
Why? It's Messi.
Why would we go for Messi?
Why
Do we
not?
need-
It's Messi.
Z, do you
We
think
have
he's
Callum Hudson-Odoi.
Yeah, he blocked Callum's path to the first team and Andrew's path
Exactly.
to the first team. We can't assign people that keeps academy players from the first team.
do you
And
honestly,
also,
know
would he
that?
like to warm the bench?
You didn't
Wait.
get the memo?
do you honestly
I don't think he'd
he-
like to come on in the last 20 minutes when Hudson-Odoi is done and just pass the
Yeah.
ball side to side for 15 or 20 minutes. Like, come on, man. We got to give him some respect.
And he has no resale value.
Yeah, exactly that too. All he's going to do is run his contract down and go back to Newell's Old Boys to retire. We're not getting fleeced by Messi. I'm good.
Wow,
Plus,
he's
he'll lose
actually gonna-
confidence because he'll have to face Andreas Christensen in training every single day. He won't stand a chance.
So we're gonna hand PSG the Champions League, yeah?
Me, she.
I'm not worried about PSG.
Ramos, Donnarumma, Hakimi, Messi. The attack of Messi,
Mbappe.
Mbappe, Neymar,
Neymar.
Verratti. Yeah, speak. Can't lie, speak.
Veretti's a smurf.
No, respect.
Ramos is past it. Donnarumma is second string. Mbappe's a pace merchant. Where else you want me to go?
Keep
Messi's
going.
overrated. Messi's overrated.
Neymar will be
Mbappe,
injured or partying, one to two.
Yeah, Neymar's
And
a
they
skill
have
merchant.
who's their manager again?
Pochettino.
Oh yeah, the best Pochettino plays in Austin. That's his son.
Bro, I'm sorry, that Pochettino guy gets too much disrespect. To do that in a Tottenham team, come on, man.
Did he win Liga last year?
True.
Barely won anything last year except for what I think was their Community Shield.
Well, at least he chased down Lille. That's his best accomplishment.
I do hope we get PSG though. Seeing Neymar, Messi, and Mbappe in the AC Penitentiary.
Away
We're
days
going
in Paris. How bad could it be?
Oh yeah, PSG. That'll be violent, but I'll be there for it. That'll be a hell of a match. I want Ajax though because they're in pot 3. Give me that Hakim Ziyech reunion. Plus,
I want
Amsterdam
Dortmund.
and everything. Yeah, Dortmund and Ajax because Ajax is pot 3, thankfully. But
Yeah.
any option is good, to be honest. I think Sevilla's the only option. I'd be really pissed off if we ended up getting Sevilla.
Again?
I can't be bothered for that. Like, I want a good away. Barca's away as well. I probably wouldn't do. The new camp is an absolute dump.
Now I know why you went Ajax.
Bro, bust up in the god.
I know the real reason now.
Why?
To go the away leg?
Yeah, the Amsterdam Arena.
yeah.
It's a beautiful venue. Plus, the pre-match crowd is amazing. Like, I forgot what the thing that they do. I was there for it last season. You can check the match they vlog out as well on this channel. But the Ajax fans are ridiculous, man.
Yeah, they are.
They're so loud.
Yeah. But plus the town itself is pretty nice too.
Oh, the town is beautiful. I've been to Amsterdam so many times. I need to go back as well. Even though, to be honest, like it's going to be harder now and everything. But we'll find a way there.
I ain't calling you out already, Lewis.
Bradley, to be honest, is onto something.
We're
I
not
can't
letting-
pronounce your name, but you are wrong. You are very wrong. That's not for me. I'm good, you know. But the cafes are nice. Like Andrew Murphy says, the cafes are very nice. When's the third Chelsea kit releasing? That should be around September time, late August. somewhere around that. They usually release them after the Champions League gets announced because they're meant to be like the European versions of the kits and shit.
Yeah, the
Might even have a
training
fourth
kit. Yeah,
again this year.
the training kits for the Champions League colors are usually based off the third kit. So that's probably when they'll release it.
If we have a black and gold kit, no, because we've already got a gold and black. We ain't gonna do gold and black and then black and gold, are we?
I mean, I don't know where orange came from. I thought it's gonna be like what, black and orange. It looks like not black, but it's like a darker color. But I don't know where orange came from.
I think because it goes well with the whole color scheme.
Might
The
do.
only thing I can tell you is,
Yeah.
I mean, it's no
Instant
worse
Sports
than.
says,
Go ahead.
any other Chelsea signing possibilities other than Lukaku and Koundé?
Tchouaméni.
Yeah,
Adama Traore.
beat me to it.
Tchouaméni.
Adama Traore as well, potentially.
That's
That-
potential.
We could have
That's-
a very, very good window.
We do need another center midfielder. We only have 3 at this time. Now, I'm not going to count Mount right now because they're using him up front. Although Mount's best position is an 8. We don't play with 8s currently in either one of the formations we've played. So Tchouaméni, they've been working with Tchouaméni for a while, and I think he'll be the last signing of the season. Of the
Yeah, it
transfer
shouldn't
window.
take that long. It shouldn't take that long to.
No, I think
Yeah.
everything's hashed out. As far as the information I got at the beginning of the transfer window, and I think they're just waiting on moving players out because they know they're relaxed. Nobody else is in for him, and Monaco have brought in his replacement. So, it tells you something.
Hmm. Dude.
Who do they sign?
Oh, good lord! You're gonna make me
Oh, if you
Try to
don't
find
even know
this-
the name, then it's
none
not
off the top of my head, and I probably
If
couldn't
you don't
pronounce
remember
it.
the name, then it's not that important. It's
No, it's a center midfielder from somewhere else in France, I think. It might,
From
and then
Arsenal,
actually, no,
then-
it's from
Jean Lucas from Lyon.
Lyon.
Jean Lucas.
But dude, Josh just said in the comment
Badu,
section.
yeah.
Josh, switch your camera on, bro.
Who?
Oh, there he is. Right,
So
yeah,
Oh.
let's
Wow.
go. Yeah, no
There's-
worries, man.
I was like, who he's talking to? I think the camera's on.
Yeah, I thought his name was Badu, but maybe they signed some kid named Badu, but maybe he was a striker.
Yeah, there's a bunch of other. I mean, Monaco's a pretty decent side. Wouldn't mind going to Monaco, actually. Here's
It's a great place to live if you're super rich.
Well, I'll just visit then.
That's how he lives.
I'll just visit. I'm not super rich.
Rich enough for a visit, that's good.
Yeah, Bawadu. Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't know who
yeah.
that is.
Right, Artem says, "What's wrong with Zenit away, bro?" I feel like you'd be fine for Zenit away, but for me, I won't be able to tell you because I won't be seen within 500 miles of that ground. You must be mad. I value life, breathing, be able to go to Chelsea.
Das Vidania. Das Vidania.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, Bawadu is a center forward though.
Was that Russian for good morning or good evening?
Goodbye. It's Russian.
Oh, goodbye.
Yeah.
Oh, fair enough. I was trying to figure out what it meant in Russian. I just wasn't sure. But yeah,
There you go.
Zenit away. Hell no. I hope we never draw Zenit, man. I cannot be asked for that, man. Any Eastern European clubs, I doubt I'd be able to go to because I've seen what it's like in Ukraine and all of that. And yeah, I already know exactly the sort of reception I'd be receiving, and I am good. I'll just stick to my home games.
Fergie's son's got a question for you.
Cool, let's go. Danny's asking when's Haaland getting announced. I'm bored now. Bro, I wouldn't
That's
hold my
funny,
breath.
man.
I'll be dead. Did you say he was asked a question?
Fergie's.
Fergie's son.
Anyone heard from Johnny?
Uh,
No, I told him to hop on, but
I feel like he's been off
See
his
why
phone.
Messi just put out a tweet. Agreement for Romelu Lukaku to Chelsea could be reached tomorrow. Still some details to be sorted out, but it's progressing well.
What details, man? This is supposed to be done 3 days ago. Come on, man.
Angelo Mangiante put out a tweet. Chelsea are confident that the deal will be done. They are still pushing to sign Lukaku to complete the deal as soon as possible. Chelsea are progressing in negotiation with Inter, and details still to be discussed tomorrow to reach an agreement. Talks ongoing at Sky Sports. #transfers.
I still can't believe Grealish has gone to City. It's mad.
Yeah, I'm not worried about it.
Oh no! It's just visualizing him in another team's kit because he's meant to be like a one-man player and shit like that.
I think that from what the players they brought in to replace him, I think Aston Villa will finish higher up the table without Grealish.
Yeah, I think it'll be better for them in the long run too. They've managed it really well.
Yeah,
And that's a good sign on them too, and they've been very open with their supporters. Like it's the same thing with like when we lost Eden Hazard. We lost Eden Hazard, but we became better as a team. Before when we had Hazard, the rest of our attack was absolutely atrocious, and all they relied on was Hazard.
Yep.
So Marina is trending on Twitter. And the case of that
Good.
is.
I hope she's getting her flowers.
No. The case of that is. She wants to throw Lukaku back at Inter and get Messi.
Nah, good luck, man. No chance.
Messi, man. Can you imagine
That's
Messi
Marina
have that?
trending though.
On Twitter, on the
I'm
football
not
trending.
seeing the trend where I am.
Let me check.
It's
would
just
share
everyone
my
begging
screen.
Marina to push for Messi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, for goodness sake.
I don't even know if she's on Twitter.
Nah, she ain't on Twitter. People are just using her name. That's why it's trending.
Yeah, so that's great. You're telling her to do something, and she's like, "You can't see me." She pulled the great John Cena on him. So,
What other questions have we got here? Keep them rolling, guys. Because there's not really any more transfer news rolling around as well, and I'm not just going to repeat the same old BS.
so who's our starting front three when Lukaku comes in? Let's do that.
If we're being honest, let's be honest, Lewis. Let's be.
Lukaku,
Like-
Werner, Callum Hudson-Odoi.
Okay.
Let's go. Show way or no way. Come on.
He's taking a piss now.
I've
already said it though. Lukaku, Havertz, Mount for me from the start. Ryan, what are you telling me, bro?
What you saying, man? All good?
Yeah, we're all good, man. What's your thoughts been on all the transfer news from today?
Bro, I was just chilling, and then I saw Messi's contract thing. I saw Fabrizio Romano say that, Messi's going to sign a contract. I thought, you know what? The football day was just going calm, man, in terms of football. Nothing drastic happening. Of course, Lukaku was
fueling the sofa.
finalizing. And then I see people saying,
Winter Surfer, I sent you the link, bro. Hop on.
Hop on, Winter Surfer. Hop on, bro.
bro, I saw people saying Messi was leaving. I thought it was a joke. Like I thought people just didn't see the update. And bro, that took me by surprise, man. Like Messi leaving, but other than that, I don't know.
Yeah,
man.
Messi gone. Is what it is. Rest in peace, Barca.
Yeah, they're gone.
I hope it's painful and slow.
So
They had this coming for a long time.
I've been waiting for the downfall of Barcelona for years. Not even rest in peace. Rot in piss, you wasters. I'm still salty over 2009.
Mm-hmm.
I went to Surfer. I just saw your question. Yeah, I can't put that one up still.
I don't even.
I like Taddy's answer. That's a pretty good. That's offensively. That's a very good three. Werner's also very good in that. But if you want to control the game, Mount would be the way you would go because he'll give you more
Mount
control of the game.
starting.
No, he said Pulisic, Lukaku, Havertz. So
I mean, Pulisic on form, yes, I would definitely take.
yep.
That would be a
Get-
very exciting front three.
So I was watching the highlights, Lukaku's highlights with Martinez, and to me, Martinez is kind of a amalgamation of Pulisic and Werner.
Hmm.
I think if you put those two together, you can get Lautaro Martinez. So I can see both of them working because of the runs, the type of runs they like to make, and the way they would play with Big Rom. But you know, I think it's going to depend on how we want to play, the formation we're actually going to play, and what we want everything to do, or how we want people to play.
If we're basing off the formation we currently play, I am going with Werner, Lukaku, Havertz.
If we
Big
go,
up Edward Hogan saying Pulisic Deadwood. I'm not really sure what the depth is by that. I
If we
feel
go
like he's
to
just trying to
back
troll
four,
jesters.
if we go to back four, I would love to see Mason Mount in that midfield three. Then you can have Werner, Lukaku, Havertz up front.
Yeah. You notice
But-
none of us had said Ziyech in this whole thing.
Yeah, man. No one said Ziyech. No one said Cho. You've said Pulisic. We've said Havertz. You've said Mount. We've said Timo.
Yep.
Lukaku will eat up them crosses by Ziyech. That would be mad. Imagine Ziyech and Reece James on that right hand side.
I feel like Ziyech much shoot better with Lukaku than Havertz.
Yeah, but none of you were saying Ziyech when we asked for your front threes. None of you. I'm talking about chat. I'm saying chat. No, I'm talking chat. And they're Ziyech better. Well, you weren't saying Ziyech in your front threes. Oh, now you are. Okay.
Oh wait, no one in the comment section said
I
that
didn't-
either.
I didn't say, not until we brought it up.
That is mad. That's
So-
actually mad.
What does that tell you?
Well, I guess no one's interested. Ziyech, like, I don't really know his position in the squad unless he ends up going on loan to AC Milan. How many opportunities do you expect him to get at the start, provided Romelu Lukaku comes to Chelsea?
Not many. Because he'll come on. To me, I'm just going back to what they did last year. And it was Mount, Werner, Havertz, right? And the first person off the bench was usually Pulisic for an attacking player. So if they keep that same thing going, now you've added another player that's going to start. Again, I just think somebody from that attack has got to go to keep everybody happy. Because then you've got Lukaku, you've got Werner, you've got Havertz, you've got Pulisic, you've got Callum, you've got Ziyech. That's 6 that were too deep at every position across the front. How are you going to rotate those people in? That's why they've been experimenting with Pulisic at wingback, with Cho at wingback, because they're trying to get the best talent on the field at the same time, offensively. So, again, I think one of their attacking players leave this summer. Whether I'm not saying permanently, could be a loan. So
I'm not really too sure who though. One attacker probably does go before the summer. I feel like Hudson-Odoi stays though. Regardless, I feel like Hudson-Odoi is going to stay.
I like that as well.
We rarely see Pulisic play with Odoi though under Tuchel. Like it'd normally be either both of them on the bench or one on one off. Apart from that, the Crystal Palace game. But I think other than that, normally it's either one's on the bench, one's on, or both are on the bench.
yeah,
I've seen Pulisic play left wing and Hudson-Odoi right wing back. Palace
Nah,
game
I'm not
springs to
speaking about
mind for that one.
pre-season. Like about
Nah,
actually-
last season.
Nah, like under Tuchel, like start.
Yeah,
to-
last season. The
Yeah.
Palace game.
Yeah, but apart
But it's
from the
only in
Palace-
situations like that. I feel like we haven't really seen Pulisic, Havertz, and Mount nearly as much as we wanted to, did we?
No.
Unless did we see it in the Arsenal game? Well, no, I hope we didn't see it in the Arsenal game. That'll be the worst one for it.
Yeah, we did. I remember that. We did see it.
Oh, mate. But yeah, Hudson-Odoi came on in the second half, but he also dropped the disaster class.
Yeah, he was terrible that game. I can't even lie.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I want to see a bit more next season because that would be a very fluid front three. I enjoyed watching that. Just please take your chances a bit better. But if Havertz takes his chances like he did against Arsenal, then I've got nothing to complain about.
So badly want to see that front four of Hudson-Odoi, Pulisic, Mount, and Havertz, man. Like that game against Crystal Palace, man, that was so good when all four of them played.
That was saucy.
Oh, it was good.
Palace game, we could have been about 4-0 up in 20 minutes. Havertz could have had goal of the season.
Oh, yeah. That was...
Havertz is going to drop a masterclass this season. He's going to be off the chain, man. You're going to forget.
Yep.
You're going to think that we paid 120 million pounds for Havertz, and you're just going to forget about Timo.
You're going to be glad we haven't put a release clause in Havertz's contract
Yep.
after this season. You know what I mean?
Not that Timo's bad or anything, but he's going to eclipse Timo as a German. The two Germans that we bought, I think that the Havertz is going to far outshine.
Yes.
I just think he's got
Havertz-
more to his game.
Yes.
Than Werner does.
Havertz is the next German golden boy generation.
Yes, we got Dalek Andrew back. Love to see it.
Ah, for fuck's sake.
You sound like a German.
Damn. I'll be back.
Oh wait, say exterminate one more time just for the culture.
Exterminate.
Love it. Big up yourself, my guy. We'll see you in a minute,
I'll be
man.
back in a minute. Yeah, see you in a minute.
Oh, you heard the depression in his voice as well. It was, oh, fuck's sakes, man. Right, yeah, guys, continue to drop your questions in. Just going to turn this into a Q&A at this point because we haven't really got anything else here. So drop your questions for the panel. Let's get involved. Let's chat all things Chelsea and football, and let's keep this rolling.
So Kai Havertz to get Messi? No, thank you.
Who said that?
Dr.
All right,
Shaggy.
questions, like good ones, not that sort of shit. Like, fuck it. What? He's the one player we are not selling.
Yeah, I
Lukaku
always said
starting.
I'd sell
Go
a
on.
whole team other than Havertz for Holland. He's the one player I'm not going to sell.
Or Christensen.
Pulisic or Mount? For what
What?
position?
Yo, I had that. That's it.
For what position, though, Crofty? You have to tell me a position.
Lukaku or Haaland? I already said Lukaku for right now, Haaland for a long-term investment.
Since we're not going to get Holland, Lukaku. There you
Easier.
go.
That's the easy way out.
I'm just trying to please both sides before I have Haaland FC crying in my
Oh, to
mentions
keep.
again.
No, I think that Pulisic will leave the club before Mount.
Pies tweeted. I feel like it's the same stuff I've already seen though, because we've already
Yeah,
probably
it is.
thought-
It's just a rehashing.
Yeah, nothing too much then. What else was I saying? Who do you think could be part of the Lukaku deal? We said Marcus Alonso, Zappa Costa potentially, Tammy Abraham, or Emerson. I remember hearing Kovacic's name come up at the start of a potential deal for him, but I don't think that happens right now.
Yeah, and of course I had to say Ziyech.
Oh yeah, Ziyech too. That could be an interesting turn if they do ask for him.
You
Is there a
still do
chance
the deal.
to the FPL league? We should make one. We'll get to
Yeah, we
work on
You guys should make one.
You should
like
do
I
that.
ever play FPL anyway, but let's go.
Lewis, you still do that deal, right? If they say, no, we want 100 in Ziyech, do you do that deal?
Yeah, I would do that. I want
What,
number
for
9
Lukaku?
first and foremost. I want Lukaku in.
What, for
Get
Ziyech
R9
and
through
100?
the door. Get R9 through the door at any cost.
100 million euros, yeah? Not pounds.
100 million euro.
Oh, okay.
And, yeah, 100 million euro in Ziyech, which is 85 million pounds plus 35, which is 115 million pounds. No.
I did. Did you discuss about? Did you discuss about them? About one couple of reports saying that they were 115 to 120 plus a player. Did you read that?
I did, and I don't think that's
But they won 130 million straight up.
right. I would go 100 and I'd say 120 million euro and Zappa Costa. and see what they go, because they need a right wing back or right back, and he's Italian, and you could value him with £10 million.
Yeah.
And it makes up the difference. We call it a day, and Big Rom starts for us next Wednesday, Thursday, Wednesday.
No, we're gonna get him in for that behind the closed doors one, just to run him out.
Do you think he'll be
Surprise entry? No, that's not actually Matisse. That's a spammer. Come on, Matisse has a life. He ain't doing that.
Oh, do you think Lukaku will play in the Super Cup? Do you think we'll get the deal over the line?
If we register him by Sunday, he will play in the Super Cup.
He will. Destiny.
Are you asking me if we're going to register him by Sunday? I think so. I think he'd be wrapped up tomorrow.
You think?
Ryan, it's destiny, man. It's destiny.
I'm not gonna lie.
He was mod.
Him coming
Someone
on
might have modded an account that was Matisse, so that's not Matisse. Like, come on.
It's destiny
him
for him
coming
to
on
play in
as
the
a
Super Cup.
sub.
Yeah.
It goes to penalties.
To score a penalty, not in a penalty shootout, but to score a penalty to win it.
Actually, I said 95% sure on Holland. See, there's 5%, and that 5% was putting the damn bid in that they wanted. Okay? Had they put the damn bid in that Dortmund wanted, we would have Holland here, right? We'd be talking about Holland right now. Okay,
The problem is that's the most important bit.
Have you been getting this vibe of Jester the last couple of weeks that you could just do a stream with Jester where he just responds to the chat and just argues with the chat for about 2 hours, and I would just watch it. I think it would just be gold, just to see him just.
Man, like,
just put him up against the Cho stands for 2 hours.
Yeah, we can go.
Yo,
He would. Can you imagine?
Man,
Can you imagine
he's
the
got the stream
timeline?
in the background, man.
Huh?
Yeah, what?
He's got the stream in the background for his TV.
Who does?
Loving it, man. Hey,
Yeah.
man.
I was waiting because I was waiting for everything to reset, so I was watching.
No, I would not swap Conte for Messi because Messi's on a free. Why would I? You don't need to swap anything. He's on a free.
Have you noticed some shameless people like online that were complaining about we're paying so much for a 28-year-old? And when the Messi news dropped, they were saying, "Yeah, just get Messi." With like 34 going on 35.
It's
Show up
Messi.
Pulisic? Really? Pulisic?
Yeah, but the reasons they were giving.
Are you sure about that answer, though, Justice?
No.
Yeah, 100%.
I would honestly drop everything with
Okay.
Lukaku and
Just
Holland
wanted
and
to
get
make
Messi. Drop everything. Just get Messi.
Yeah, but what's the hang on? If we buy Messi, we're stopping the progression of Tino Angerin.
Yeah, you can't do that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we can't do
true.
that. Yeah,
Exactly,
we cannot
man.
do that, yeah,
No,
can't do that.
I wouldn't take him.
We
You would
didn't.
take Messi?
We did not pay 48 million for Timo Werner just to bench him for Messi for free. We can't do that. Werner has to start.
Can you imagine a timeline when Mount gets dropped for Werner?
Now, can you imagine being on a live stream with Johnny when Mount doesn't start a game or 2 in a row?
I don't think it will start.
Yo, Johnny will have
You
a
don't think he'll
stroke.
start?
Honestly, run a pass a 5-yard.
I think it'll be Werner, Havertz, Lukaku.
Ooh.
I think it's going to be Havertz, Lukaku, and whoever's in form.
I mean, unless Werner doesn't know how to score again, then it's a different story. But
It's going to be Havertz, Werner, and Havertz, Lukaku, and whoever's in form.
right, yeah.
So whoever's playing the best will probably be the third, but it's going to be Havertz and Lukaku because you paid.
It's going to be Werner, Lukaku, Havertz, Mount right.
Oh
wing back.
my gosh, the Juve women.
Mount right wing back.
Don't
That's
even
a shout.
bother.
Joking, man.
Don't even
That's
bother.
I saw that on my timeline somewhere, bro.
Don't even
Oh
bother for the
my
Juve women.
Mount right wing back or
Jesus
something.
Christ.
Was that the guy putting out like he was putting out teams, little team
No.
lineups?
No,
I just-
No.
This
It
is
was
worse.
just hella offensive.
Hella
Oh
offensive.
my
It was racist,
God.
man. That's what it was. It was racist. Not hella
Yeah,
racist.
bro.
It's
That
full on
is
racist.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess I don't know which one you're talking about then.
Yeah, I'm not doing it.
Juventus women posted some. I don't know if it's one of their players with like sort of like a shade hat. And I don't want to do it. But did the offensive
Yeah.
eyes for like a Japanese or Chinese person like that? So
Yeah,
I thought
that
it was
is
funny.
mad.
I thought it was funny.
Oh my
And they
God.
posted it on their official Twitter.
Yeah, no, I've only just seen that
Yeah,
now.
you seen
That
it,
is
right?
hella racist.
Was that Juventus or Barcelona?
God.
Juventus.
The Juventus FC women's Twitter account.
Official Twitter account.
You have to be kidding me.
No, they actually posted it.
Yes,
yeah.
I'll send it over to you. It's ridiculous, man.
It is.
Carefree Jam put the tweet out on it. I'm not going to post up on it because I don't want that shit up on this channel.
No, there's no need to that. You can DM me.
Yeah, I sent it to you now. That's ridiculous, man. And if it's another one of those where you're just like, how did you not know? Or you didn't think that was going to cause a problem?
Exactly. That's the thing. It's not that you don't know. It's that someone actually thought, or a whole bunch of people thought, yes, this will be good. We're going to post this. We're going to see no back. We think this is good. We don't think anyone's going to have a problem with this whatsoever.
Yeah, bro. They're so media trained and they just make a mistake like that.
Ridiculous.
That's poor work. Someone's getting sacked in the morning, and rightfully so.
I don't
even know.
Either for doing it deliberately or being so ignorant to forget.
Yeah, someone's going to get fired, but they're going to get probably a hefty payoff.
She's getting called a Zoom meeting quick, bro. She's not even going to be.
I mean, it's one thing for an individual to do because that's just slating yourself, right?
Yeah.
But in an entire
organization, man. Yeah.
I feel it is just one man though, because it's one person to make the tweet and put it out.
No, they had to go through freaking offensive. They had to have, unless it's the boss that's putting it out. I'm sure that it has to run through. You don't
It has to go up the chain.
It has to go up the chain. It can't just go straight out. If it went up the chain,
does it really go up the chain for something like Twitter though and social media?
No, but it's not about only posting it. It's about who told them to do the actions.
Yeah, it's
and
all
then
about PR, man. It's all about.
The cameraman could be in trouble.
Yeah.
The player itself. I'm thinking too much about just the Twitter account.
Yeah, I mean, it's the final person who put it on Twitter, but it's everybody who made the decision. It's just like, I don't understand sometimes. I just don't. People never cease to amaze me how dumb they can be. I mean, I'm not the smartest man in the world, but I know better sometimes. I know where that line is, and you might step on it about anything. We're not talking about racism, anything. There's a clear line in life. What you can do in private, what you can do in public, and what you can't. And so, good Lord, people just use some common sense. I mean,
especially though, it should be anyway, but over like the past 18 months or so, with everything that's gone on in the world, even during the pandemic, still the ignorance or just arrogance to even think they could put that out there and not think it's racist to actually put it out and think that's an actual.
It's ridiculous.
Whether they thought it'd be a funny thing, I don't know how, but they thought no one would become offensive,
Or maybe they're trying to lose Chinese sponsors too.
Maybe, but
so
just the actual the coherent thinking and obviously not logical whatsoever that they could actually think that they could just do it and everything would be okay.
So I'm gonna answer Nell's question here. Nell's, what if Havertz does not perform every week? Is he overprotected? No.
Oh yeah, I saw that one.
Tuchel, if you're not performing, you'll be out of the team, but he will be given every chance.
Yes.
To prove why we got him.
Yeah.
So
but you know what? He's not going to be needed to be given a chance. He's going to ball out, especially if we get Lukaku. He is going to absolutely destroy teams this season.
Yeah. But that's the positive with Tuchel because he's a great literal manager. And I'm not talking not only like training, and I'm talking about when it comes to team selection and what game. He's a great manager.
Drop the link in the chat for anyone else who wants to jump on.
Yeah, so the reason they're saying Pulisic out is to get to me. That's to me. Start the does Cho start the final or rush back Reese? Reese has been in training. When did they get there?
Monday, I think. Sunday or Monday. Yeah.
So he's going to have a whole week. I would rather see. I like RJ. I think he's fantastic.
Yeah.
Look, I'm an RJ stan. Okay, I think he's going to be the best right back in England. I think he's pretty close right now.
Reece James.
Yeah, Reece James. So
he has to play right back though. Like if we stick with the wing back, then he's not really right.
Okay. When I say right back, we're going to play three at the back. It'll be a right wing back. I still think.
Block, though, I'm not too sure. I think Hudson-Odoi would do better because we're going to have most of the ball.
If we have Lukaku.
Like Man United, yeah, you see when they played Villarreal, their main problem, yeah, was, what's it called? On the right, they had Greenwood and Wan-Bissaka. And then on the left, they had Rashford, who was injured and just wouldn't take players on. And then Wan-Bissaka couldn't over. Wan-Bissaka is just terrible attacking you, so I'm not even going to explain. But Greenwood isn't an actual winger as well, so he couldn't beat players. So they just gave them the ball. Bruno ghosted, and then Pogba was playing too deep to do anything. And then so Villarreal just gave them the ball, and Man United couldn't do anything with it, hence why they lost. So I think if Villarreal give us most of the ball, then if Hudson-Odoi plays right wing back, he's going to be playing effectively as a winger. He won't be playing as a wing back.
I respect what you're saying. I respect what you're saying, Ryan. The reason they lost that game, Man United, is because they didn't make subs until 100 minutes.
I was going to say
into the game. Villarreal made 5 to freshen up. 6.
Ryan, I can see Cho starting. I really could. My personal preference is RJ because I'm an RJ fan.
That's fair. That's fair.
I think the balls he plays in are amazing.
Yeah, it is.
And we just don't have anybody to put him away. But if R9 is there, since I'm gonna steal it, R9's there.
Global.
I want Chilwell and RJ to start because I want crosses in the box. We have finally somebody in the middle who can put them away.
Yeah, but even Jester, we've seen Havertz can head the ball as well.
Yep.
Havertz can head the ball as well. So you've got 2 threats in there now.
One to the front post, one to the back post.
Daniel, links in the chat. Hop on, bro.
Yeah.
How many headers has Kai Havertz scored though?
How many?
I don't know. What I'm saying is he's a threat. We've seen that he's a threat.
Height-wise,
in the Bundesliga, he scored a lot more goals with his head.
He hit the bar.
We got Edward Hogan with the donation saying Fatter's energy is so contagious. I feel like jumping all over my
What did I do?
It's your energy, man.
He's tired from all this.
Oh, you man, you're right. You're going around like Prime and N'Golo Kante.
That's right, man.
What did I do? What? You want me to talk about that? I don't mind.
Talking about that,
it's just energy. You've got energy, man.
You've got energy, man. He's got all those. He's got all those subscriptions. All those subscriptions going around. He's got them, man.
When father went to school, he definitely got them 100% attendance awards, bro. So like every year.
Yeah, I never.
Did you guys see what's it called? The fake Fabrizio with actual tick. Say here we go for Messi.
False 8.
Yeah,
it's gonna. I think it's actually gonna happen though.
Father's the false 8.
I think he stays at Barcelona.
You think?
Yeah, I think he stays at Barcelona.
Oh, the Barcelona fans having a meltdown. There's this one guy outside of a gate, and he's headbutting the gate with a Messi shirt. He's having a meltdown.
I think it's still a possibility.
Oh yeah, we need to add this as well. We're gonna need webcams on.
Oh, cool.
Okay. It's very dark here.
Go on, Chris. Face reveal.
No, it's very dark here. It's very dark. No pressure. I catch you guys later. I've been enjoying watching anyway.
Alright, Chris, man. I'll see you 2:30 then if you're around, bro.
Yeah, it's fine.
Oh shit! No, I ain't gonna be streaming tomorrow. I've only got.
No, it's shameless. That's it.
Unless Lukaku gets announced. If it does, I have to cancel.
I'll catch you guys later anyway.
Oh man, scared Chris off. Oh my god.
So Nels, your second question here, I don't understand. I'm maybe I'm not getting the gist of it. Havertz and Pulisic are 2 different players. Havertz is a more ball carrying, maybe more indirect. He'll set up plays, drop a little bit deeper to get the ball. Pulisic, I like higher up the pitch where you get him the ball. He makes 1 to 2 moves, makes a pass or a shot. I don't want him carrying the ball. He can carry the ball up the entire pitch, but I think to keep him healthy, because that means a lot of challenges into the ankles, I'd rather have Havertz with the ball and running the show. to me, Havertz is as far as talent, is the best player on our team right now.
Yes.
In terms of talent,
Agreed.
Yeah, I think so as well.
Agreed. I've just got a theory. If he pulls out, no.
I know. We're talking about attacking
Hang on,
players.
where's the other picture? Hang on, where's the other picture where he's got the Mr. Sheen bottle beside him polishing those trophies? Where's he got that?
What?
That's all. That's the only way he's getting close to them trophies, Lewis. You know that, right?
Wait,
So moving swiftly on.
I said, you know, my conspiracy theory if Havertz pulls out
Sammy,
is that
stop it.
they'll because of his age they'll give him Young Player of the Year and give it to someone else, like the main Player of the Year. Because that's what they seem to do. Whenever someone's like young and the player won't give them the main trophy, they'll just give them that basically under 21 trophy or under 23 trophy. But I expect him to score a lot of goals if Lukaku comes in.
Yep.
I'm talking. I wouldn't be shocked if he gets about 15 league goals or something like that.
Havertz?
Yeah, I think he's more than capable of getting 15 league goals at least.
I want him to sit at 15.
Yeah.
Right, they said that unknown player will be added in this Lukaku deal. Who you guys think it would be? I think it's Emerson.
I think Emerson, Alonso, and Zappacosta are the most likely three.
No, they said Alonso wouldn't be included.
Okay, then to me, it's Zappacosta because they need a right back.
Yeah.
Yeah, but don't think his wages are that high either.
When they first talked about this back in June, the first two bids that went in unofficially, Zappacosta was part of one of them.
Yes.
And I think that he actually went and did a medical, or they were trying to get him lined up for a medical. At
They
Inter.
were definitely speaking to his agents, I read.
Yeah.
They were definitely speaking to his agents.
So it could be Zappacosta, which is fine with me.
I think that was an okay signing for Inter, but coming from Hakimi to Zappacosta is a massive.
Bro, they're on pound and shopping in transfers. They can't,
Yeah,
they can't. Do you know what I mean? They can't be shopping at the top end anymore. That's why they're getting rid of it. Getting rid of Hakimi, Lukaku. That's why they're going after Zapata from Atalanta, because they know, they can't be getting these big boys anymore because their investors are pulling out.
Yeah.
That's
So
why.
next
at
question.
the end of the day, what's it called? Swapping flipping Alonso or Zappacosta for Lukaku. It's like trading a pencil for a laptop, but you give the guy £10 extra, and then you ask him, "Do you want a green pen or a red pen?" Yeah, bro. It's like, do you want a green pen or a red pen? Innit? They're both pens. Both. Basically, you're not worth it. Innit? So I don't know.
Josh back in the house.
Josh,
boys.
why are you being disrespectful to Crofty for, man?
To Crofty?
Yeah, he asked for a photo a few months ago. He told him off.
Me? I didn't do that. Wait, 3 months ago. I didn't know. I met him. Where did I met him anyway?
Fato, are you big time in the fans, Fato?
Good Lord.
Crofty, with all his subscriptions, he's charging for pictures now to pay for them. Yeah?
Stop.
So, you know what I mean?
Stop revealing my secrets, man.
Fato's big time in people.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know you.
Only
I'm too big for you. Sorry, I'm on the phone. It's £5 minimum for my time.
So C1 London asked me if I would buy if we didn't buy Lukaku, would you have bought Mbappe?
Yeah.
I would buy Mbappe because he has Havertz to play off of.
Yeah. No question.
Yeah. Because he could use his pace and run behind. It's basically a like for like swap for Werner.
Yeah.
Because not to say that we would swap him. I'm saying he plays the same way kind of as Werner. He's gonna make the runs in, and you have to have somebody to do the, be big and tall. So yeah,
he's more clinical than Werner, as we know. So.
Well, unless he has a French shirt on.
Yeah, unless he's on the penalty spot.
Yeah.
That's true.
So yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think most people in their right minds would take Mbappe. I mean, he's a exciting electric player, but he's also a personality. And the problem is when you're building a team and you have a personality like that, it can be tough sometimes.
Yeah, and I think that he stunted his growth being in La Liga, not excuse me, La Liga, Liga 1, because the best you cannot get any better if every week in and week out, you're playing inferior competition. The only way to get better is to play people that are on the same level as you.
Yeah.
And so I think that his game has not developed enough
No.
from what it is because he can get away with doing what he's doing now.
Yeah.
So why do you develop new things? Why do you become a more complete player? And I think that's the one step he needs to take before he's up there with all the names that people put out. Right now, I think Mbappe's a tier below what we say world class is because right now he's not world class.
I think
Big up Fergie's son as well, man. Just love my guy Falcon.
Yeah, I honestly think, and the problem with him too is that I don't think he will be a guy who will test himself really at the highest level because he would prefer to have the status of playing at one of those clubs, like a Real Madrid, like a PS. Like he's gonna always want to have his name associated with one of those. I don't know what you call a top tier club or whatever like that, a status club. I think it will be tough for him unless he at some point in his career decides this is just getting boring. I'd like to take a real test, but who knows? I mean, he seems to have his career path sort of played out already.
So, yeah, I don't have work today. I took off because I knew Thursday would be a big day. And look, Lionel Messi left Barcelona. So yeah, it's been a big day.
Absolute Chelsea has reported, and it's Mail Sports saying Chelsea are expected to agree a deal with Inter Milan striker Romelu Lukaku in the next 24 hours. Offer 95 million plus add-ons for Lukaku. Inter have set the deadline of Sunday for a deal to be completed. Chelsea prepared to make Lukaku one of the Premier League's top earners with a basic salary of more than 350k a week. 350k a week?
No,
it's a wrap.
No.
It's a wrap.
That's a daily email, you know that, right?
No, it's not going to be 350k.
No,
chance.
350k, mate. Get
We
Messi.
all,
Get
we
Messi.
all, we all want daily.
250k plus bonuses, maybe. That might make more sense.
Maybe. I saw that figure.
God,
What did you say earlier, Justin? You said it was like 190 something a week, right? With bonuses.
But Lewis,
Hang on.
He's worth it.
He's worth that.
10 o'clock yesterday, yeah.
Oh man, no, give it a rest.
212k.
Respect R9, bruv.
He's worth 250 grand a week. He's a top goal scorer.
I don't know, Andrew. That's a lot of money.
Why is it a lot of money? I don't know why, guys. Everything is getting more expensive now. We are for one of the big clubs. We don't pay them that hardly. Some of our players. So
I do agree with you on that.
We're moving into that echelon. We just got to accept it. With new TV deals and coming around, players are going to want more and more money.
Yeah,
you watch everyone who loves Mount, Reece James, everything like that. When their new deals come up, they're going to be asking for double, if not 1.5 times what they're earning at this moment, and they'll probably be entitled to it. So we shouldn't scoff. 250k for a top goal scorer, a top European goal scorer, is actually fairly cheap. When you think about it, when he's who he's up against. I mean, look what Haaland was reportedly. Haaland was going to be earning something like 300k a week. So why are we seem to be okay with that? Why are we scoffing at?
No, I don't have a problem with the money because
yeah,
I already saw. But what I have a problem with is I already saw Matt Law said something about he's going to be on 196 or something, or two.
Considering what we pay though, we're paying Baba Rahman 95 grand a week. That's something you should scoff your heads at. 95 grand a week.
95k a week. Yeah.
95k a week. And
I have this nice little thing called a calculator.
Yeah.
If Baba Rahman's getting
what's been reported is 15 mil, 12 mil plus 3 mil on add-ons.
Yeah.
Incentives. If he was to earn all 15 mil over 52 weeks, that's $288,461.54.
That's with the bonuses included, isn't it?
That's with the bonuses included.
The bonuses included, yeah.
So let me do
Yeah,
12
no,
million real quick.
Hey, if he's earning it, then he's earning it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
if he's hitting
exactly.
if he's
So,
hitting his
exactly.
bonus markers, then that's good for the club. So
Exactly. Especially like you say.
So with bonuses, yeah. So
His
with
base-
bonuses,
Yeah.
it depends what the bonuses are. So would you say if he scores a certain amount of goals, then he'll
Yeah.
get that bonus?
I would assume that's one of the bonuses. So his
Right.
base salary is 230. The 196 was net. Was not net. Yeah, it was net. So that's after taxes.
yeah, you got to think the bonuses are probably like goals, games. I don't know if they do assist bonuses,
Winning,
but like
trophies.
yeah, goals, games, trophies,
appearances.
right?
No.
Yeah, there's going to be whatever.
Another good thing about tomorrow. Yeah.
Oh, man's on a murder trial.
Latimus has his camera on. Holy.
He always does this. I love it.
He's running away from a 21-year murder
He looks
trial.
like he's training for extreme DJ camp. That's what he looks like. I love it.
I just got the phone call from Roman. My flight is in a few hours. Going to get Messi.
Cool. You got
Come on, bro.
Messi,
undercover,
man.
yeah. Undercover.
Bring Messi to the bridge, man.
Bring Messi home. Bring him home.
Dead or alive? Dead or alive?
Well, no. Just the alive part.
No. Don't worry, Andrew. That's a bar. Don't worry. I'm not incriminating myself.
Just bring his left foot and we're good, man.
Bring his.
Yeah.
We
Bring
get
his
his
left
left
foot. We can attach it to Verner's. We can do a foot transplant. Just attach it to Verner's.
No, take Achilles out. We can give it to Ruben, and we're all good for the season. We don't even need a midfielder.
Someone said I'm the Irish Lukaku. You're not entirely wrong.
You know what it is? Instead
I
of
was
doing
going to say he looks like Romelu
that's what it is.
Lukaku before the Chelsea announcement.
Instead of Lukaku doing the quarantine, Prime's doing it for him.
So yeah,
I'm dead serious. If you don't have to pay a fee for Messi, give him $500K a week. I don't care.
I just don't think. I just don't see it happening.
And to me, that doesn't set. I know some people think it sets a precedent, but you're talking about one of the two best players of all time. Like, if you become one of the two best players of all time, you can set your price.
Nick, that's kind of rude.
What if he's going to bench your boy?
Then he benches him. I'm sorry, it's the GOAT, man.
Chelsea's version of
you'd
Ty.
be okay with that?
Hold on. I'm Chelsea's version of Ty.
Nope.
Have you heard Johnny?
I thought it was Jim. I thought Jim was a Chelsea version.
I don't.
of Ty.
There's nothing I've said
No,
about Chelsea.
Ty loves all
Other
his Arsenal players.
other
Jim has
than
the biggest agenda against Christensen and Jorginho.
Other than probably the Kepa stuff, there's nothing I said about Chelsea that's delusional.
Yeah.
And even the Kepa stuff, I had a point. So respect me.
Isn't Jim and Ty about the same height too? So
Don't do that to Jim.
Oh, height jokes, mad.
Jem's actually average height. Jem's just under.
Did someone say height joke?
The man, you know what? He had it all day, all this
Lewis,
morning.
that was a short time away. You okay?
Yeah. Short time away.
So I mean.
Also, can I say this?
Yeah.
The first goal we conceded against Spurs was a deflection, and Mendy got lobbed.
Yeah.
If Kepa was in goal, Chelsea fans would be saying, Mendy would save that. That's why Kepa's not good enough. He's not tall.
No, they wouldn't, Prime. And now you're
No. Yes, they would. 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 Yes, they would.
There's so much context.
Yes, they would. Yes, they would. Andrew, again, I'm not slandering Mendy here. It's a goal that was conceded. So what? I'm just saying.
What I'm saying is, there's so much context you're leaving out. That's a Sun headline you've just done right there. First of all, it's a friendly.
I know it's a friendly.
For the season. I wouldn't slate Kepa for a deflected shot when it goes scooped over.
No, not a deflected shot. Just talking about getting lobbed. That's it. It's fine. You know what? It's fine. If
let's use facts. Okay, let's use facts. If it wasn't for Mendy, we wouldn't be champions of Europe, and it's as simple
No,
as
he's
that.
not having a go at Mendy.
No, he's not having a go at Mendy.
He's not having a
He's
go.
taking the piss out of our fans.
Yeah, he's taking the
And
piss
our
out of
fan
reaction.
base.
I think they would have definitely got a Kepa for the second goal. If Kepa
Yeah.
only did that second goal,
Prime, the
they'd-
problem
There's
is,
so much.
if it would have been Kepa, that lob would have looked like a screamer. It wouldn't have looked like a lob.
Well, the thing is, yeah, but our fans are there's hypocrisy amongst our fan base. But yeah, I am taking a dig at Mendy because he's a bum. But anyway, we move.
Lewis, kick this guy out, man. What he just said is blasphemy upon the highest high.
A lot of I think
He can answer for his crimes with the comment section.
I think a lot of our players are average, but we move. It's fine. Mason
Man said Mendy's a bum.
What? Mason Mount?
Mendy is the reason we're champions of Europe.
Hey,
do you understand that?
I thought it was Kai Havertz.
No. Werner's run and Mount's pass that Tuchel instructed him to play.
If it wasn't for Mendy, we wouldn't even be in the situation you're explaining right now.
Which situation? What did Mendy do?
Real Madrid. If that we would have been kicked out by Real Madrid.
Yeah, but Benzema's a bomb, so like.
Prime, listen. Prime, respectfully. Thank you for the Messi news, but I think it's time to go, bro.
That was wild,
Chelsea fans get triggered way too easily.
They do.
I think you guys are looking at it all wrong. We have Kepa to thank for the Champions League because he was so bad that we had to go get Mendy to come in and win us.
Wait, hold on, Josh. Are you a Champions League winner?
Yes.
Okay, I thought so.
Yeah, I don't care how we got it, but
yeah.
Respect. It took Lampard 2 tries to win the Champions League. I'm just saying.
Kepa is getting up there in the trophy department. If you judge players by trophies,
I mean, he's always the youngest player to win the European League and Champions League.
I'm sorry, Lewis. Let me not ruin this. I'm sorry.
Jesse, you guys talk about the latest.
I'm just chilling, ordering some food. We're all good.
Did you guys talk about the latest Lukaku offer where they said it's 120 plus a player? Did you talk about that yet?
Yeah,
we were thinking it was Zappa Costa. Probably.
So if it's what we're thinking, 250k, and then 288k with bonuses, and then after tax is 196 around.
Base rate would be 190. Yeah, after tax.
That's not too bad.
Bonuses, it's 196.
Crofty said Mendy looks good because we had Kepa for 2 years. Let me not speak.
Unbelievable.
I didn't say that. I
know you did. Unbelievable. No,
I'm not ready.
Even Inter Milan won't take Bakayoko, Crofty. They won't even take.
Nah, I think I like Bakayoko.
Of course you do.
Oh, Prime, for the love of God, Prime.
Prime, yesterday he was awful, Prime. He was awful.
I didn't say he wasn't awful.
Why do you like him?
But if the likes of Christensen and Rudiger can have a redemption, if you guys still think there's redemption in Drinkwater, why not?
No.
Prime, they were never that bad.
I'm not even gonna lie. At least Drinkwater, when you see him, at least he looks a tiny bit of a footballer, even if he plays Division 1. Yeah, not even gonna lie. I'd be surprised to see Bakayoko play under 12 academy football, bro.
The problem is, I said this earlier. We're still the club who is negotiating and bargaining a $5 million buy for Jank for Ugbo. It's like, are you serious? Like, we won't just sell Ugbo for like $3 million. We need to get 5 for him from
here is a new report, because this is not from the Daily Mail. It's from well, he's saying it's tier 1. Pies said they're tier 1. Simon Jones and Matt Barlow.
Yeah.
That within the next 24 hours, 95 million plus add-on, and Lukaku will earn 350k plus.
Okay.
So the Mail must have ripped it from them.
350k.
That's what they said. I don't.
Euros or pounds?
They have pound. It's before tax. I don't know what your tax rates are in England. I couldn't tell you.
Well, I mean,
it'd be 40%.
Is it really?
40? You pay 40% in taxes?
I don't know.
I mean, if what you said about if you said about what 250k base and then after tax is 196, he's losing nearly over 50k on tax. Fucking hell.
That's fucking mad, man.
Over 50.
I'm paying 15%.
I don't. I can't. Someone. It's late at night. I can't do the things. I just can't do
No. If we're giving him 350k, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Do you know what? We guys. Let's be honest, right?
What's up?
I keep saying this, guys. I keep saying this. It's not our money. Yeah. It's not our
But
money.
you can't persuade it. Come on, man. Just drop the cock and get Messi and pay him that money. Simple as that.
Why would you get Messi? Messi
Fun Messi, man.
I'm telling you right now, Messi
Just
Messi wouldn't do well in the Premier League.
Argentinian brilliant.
Fabrizio said he's already in direct contact with PSG.
Messi needs to go to PSG where the football is good to him. Over here, he wouldn't survive.
You know what's
Yeah, in
gonna
the
happen?
Liga, he's Lionel Messi. In the Premier League, he's Stuart Downing. It is what it is.
I'm not
You
even
know
gonna
what's
lie.
gonna happen? He's gonna come here, and then in 4 years we'll give him to Arsenal.
Yeah, so these reports are all over the place because we still have 95 million fee and 12 million.
In 5
wages.
years, all it'll be is Kevin Morales.
Yeah, let's
UK's
just wait
tax.
I say we just wait for Fabrizio and then he'll tell us the final.
See when London we're always breaking our wage structure.
45%.
Everyone's still on 30 grand a week. We're always breaking it.
45%.
Back home.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I got that one wrong.
Yeah, so just after taxes, then it would be something around 192, 196 grand a week. Then. So we're okay then.
But that's if it's 250 and not 300.
No, 350. 350.
It's 45%.
Yeah, so you would get to 190 after tax.
Of
the thing is,
350 would be 175.
Yeah.
So 45, you would get the 96. So
you would get 196. Yeah. So after tax.
Yo, the only
y'all
World...
get robbed over there.
Yeah.
Yo, the only Club World Cup Messi is gonna be associated with Chelsea is the prison one when he sees the tax evasion and that, man.
Oh, mate, trust me, the tax.
Bro, you see that tax evasion?
You know what's mad? You know how we apparently were the club that killed strikers. We signed Messi and he flops. That would be.
Don't give him the number 9.
Messi wouldn't flop. Messi would not.
Nobody would call him a flop though. They would just say he's
over it.
Yeah, they wouldn't blame Chelsea.
His better days are behind him.
No, if we sign Messi, we'd be going back to
call him Lewis Holtby with a beard.
Where we just signed.
Lewis
Holtby, world class players.
He'll score 50 goals in France.
George Weah again.
They won't. So even if he was to flop in England, they wouldn't blame Chelsea. They'll blame Messi. Oh, this is why Ronaldo's better, right?
You know what? I'd sign Messi just for the training videos of him putting Christensen in his bed.
My letters.
Videos never come out. Videos would never come out.
He'll score 50 goals in Paris.
Messi legacy.
What? What'd you say?
Yo, the funny thing is, people say
Messi was
Messi.
randomly kill his legacy in the Premier League because every training video would be a people bullying him off the pitch.
They'll think Messi can't.
Hate to
Messi
say it,
can't
man,
play
but
against
come on, man, we speak it into reality, man. You already know. Let's go.
That is hurts, man.
This is real life, you know.
Oh, right. You see, Messi. They say Messi can do it against Boateng and Ramos. Messi.
Is anybody hearing any talks about Chouameni or anything to Chelsea?
Yes.
Yeah, that will get done.
Yeah, it's the last deal of the summer.
Even if it's quiet now, it's just because it's that easy to get done.
Yeah, the price is so low comparatively. It'll be a quick deal, I think.
Yeah,
and I'm pretty sure they've already talked about it when they did the Koundé talks. I'm sure they held Chouameni talks as well. So
it's the same agent.
Well, we need to be careful though. Anyone could snap him up though. Juventus.
So we're not going to break the transfer record then. We're only going to pay 95 million.
Now we're going to let Grealish have his flowers. Like
So,
the guy.
Hold on, Lewis. Remember who I said that I would send for about that 95 million price plus player? Who was that player?
Varna or Cho?
No. To enter.
Oh, Tammy.
No. Well, Tammy, one of them. Who was the other one?
Emerson?
Ziyech.
Oh, Ziyech.
Yeah.
Oh, we got there eventually.
So if he's worth 35 million and we're paying 95.
Yeah.
So
30 million.
I read it. I read it was also I saw an article where it was Emerson and Zappacosta. It was both of them.
Wow.
Emerson.
But they're saying 95 million pound plus add-ons. Marina, get her a statue now.
She loves her add-ons, doesn't she? She loves the add-ons.
If that ends up being the final price with even a Deadwood player, that's still a masterclass.
Get her a statue. I want to see the Lioness of London.
Just to comment on what we were talking about when Lukaku about his wages and how after tax is still okay. Someone replied to a tweet and he said what he gets after tax is irrelevant. It's about what's coming out of Roman's bank. It's 350k.
It's not coming out of Roman's bank. It's coming out of Chelsea's bank. It's not coming out of Roman's bank.
Well, I'm sure. Seriously. It's not coming out. It's not coming out of Roman's bank. This is now. That's why we don't. That's why we didn't go all in on Haaland like some people wanted to. This is not coming out of Roman's bank. This is the club. That's why they have the deals. That's why they did a Trivago deal that no one likes. It's all about getting. It's true. It's all about getting that sponsorship. It's all about what they earn from the Premier League, finishing fourth over £100 million. It's all about the Champions League winning, getting all that. It's all, it's all of that. Roman's honestly, Roman's next big thing, and they'll probably even get more of a loan, and even Roman's going to put in is building that new stadium.
Yeah, it's a shame though. We're still going to miss out on that Johnson & Johnson baby oil sponsorship though from Traylor.
That probably would come out of Roman's budget.
That was a big money sponsorship coming in.
That's one of the things they would ask Roman to pay for is the whole baby oil stuff. Just doesn't look good on the sports books.
It's okay. We can still do the Manscaped deal.
Okay. This is from LeQuip on Messi. L'Equipe, or however you say it. I'm not French. I don't even have a good accent. So PSG sources feel it's unrealistic, and number one focus remains extending Kylian Mbappe deal. Manchester City have distanced themselves from Messi's entourage. Messi's camp regularly initiating contacts with PSG, who wonder if they're being used.
Come home, Messi.
Well, they said DiMarzio said that, or Fabrizio, one of the two of them reported that PSG was in direct contact with him now. But they said that they also were in contact with him a few months ago before he was going to sign his new deal.
Yeah.
So, I mean, they'd be smart if they don't have the money to try to. I mean, Mbappe, don't think has any desire to re-sign there.
No, the problem is they can't. They're in a tough position.
They'd have to sell him this summer and try to get something off of him.
Yeah, they're in a tough position. I don't think anyone's got any money to sign.
I think Real Madrid. I think they already contacted.
Yeah, they probably told him to sit out the year.
Yeah, and tell him to stay and let him. Yeah, so they can get him for free because they don't have. It makes a lot of sense to me.
Exactly.
Yeah,
if
no
Mbappe
question.
If Mbappe stays one more year at Real Madrid, and they get Lionel Messi and PSG don't win the Champions League, I say they just delete their club, man. Just turn it into bro, Ramos, Mbappe, Neymar.
Well, Mbappe can sign from Madrid in January.
Yeah, he could
sign a pre-contract. So not even waiting a year. It's just waiting like 4 months.
Between a pre-contract but his wages at Real Madrid are going to.
Oh yeah, and the signing on fee.
No, he'll be on probably 400K a week.
Well, Josh, they just signed what's his face? David Alaba for 440K a week. So
maybe more, right?
Probably about 500 or something at least.
Yeah, I think he's on 4 something.
440, I think I read.
You were linked with him. Weren't we supposed to sign him or something like that?
Yeah, but they wanted 440K a week, so he went no. So not happening. Sorry, you're not even good at. You're not even People can play centre back. Maybe
Big up Woo for the fire throwback Chelsea kit though.
Oh, you see it?
Yeah, man.
Oh yes.
Oh, love for that, bro.
Cup Winners' Cup. Is that the Cup Winners' Cup one?
What are you saying, bro?
Yeah.
I'm good, man. G. What are you telling me?
Not too much. You've just been going through literally everything possible the last 2 hours. I don't even know what other topics we can go on. But you got any thoughts on anything surrounding Chelsea the last few days?
Not really, to be honest. It's I'm happy with the Lukaku thing. I'm happy with the Lukaku deal. I'm glad that everyone's coming to their senses, seeing that the Haaland deal long term doesn't make any sense, because 150 million in it, that is what they quoted for, right?
Yeah.
Not for Lukaku. Not for Lukaku.
Not for Lukaku, but for Haaland, 150 mil.
I don't
Plus
even
the
know.
40.
No one knows.
Yeah.
No one knows. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, like honestly, just waiting for everything to pan out, innit? Just see how we go.
Playing the patient game. Hear that?
Playing the patient game. Yeah.
Do you think when we do the video they debut him in the yellow kit just to rub it in Dortmund's noses, or you know, number 9? Do you reckon that someone will do that? Will he play a piano? Will he walk out in the middle of Stamford Bridge pitch, touch the ground?
Know what?
Then
Actually,
I'm coming home, plays. Something like that.
You know what would be actually sick? Have you guys have seen the video of it, like him coming to the stadium saying that, oh, one day that I'll play here, I'm gonna cry, or etc. etc.
Yeah.
And they actually throw it back to that, and he's actually like a couple years after that, he's actually standing at the stadium, number 9 at the back.
When he's
I know the guy who did the video.
That'll be in the video.
Oh, sir.
Yeah, Feroz did that, right?
Oh, wow.
Feroz did it.
Okay, yeah.
And I think he just put one out.
They'll mix that in the video.
I thought he signed this morning because Feroz had like an intro video on his story. I was like, oh, he must have signed already.
But Feroz has been saying Lukaku for a while.
Been saying for the past month. It's been saying nearly all throughout July. He's been saying like.
I think the Koundé and Lukaku deals are going to be done this weekend. Then next week, I think the Chouameni thing is going to start. But I just want to know if, I haven't seen much of Chouameni, so I just want to know what sort of player he is and how would he.
To be honest,
he's fantastic, man.
Huh? What
say that again?
Chouameni?
Yeah.
Yeah, Chouameni.
Go, if you know something about him, go.
No, I just want to know.
Anyone first? Whoever wants to.
I'll go first.
He's a great player. He's a great.
I like the awkward silence.
He's a midfielder who can play an 8, a 6, or a 10. Cesc Fabregas has played with him and gives him a ringing endorsement, as well as Petr Cech.
Well, it says that Koundé will be in the UK this weekend because Sevilla is playing Aston Villa in pre-season. Wow. He had the most tackles in Europe's top 5 leagues for an under 21 as well this season. I mean, he's legit baller. He scored yesterday.
Yeah. I don't want him. I don't want him. He's going to stop the progression of N'Golo Kante. So I just don't want him.
No, he honestly could play any of those 3 midfield positions.
Yeah, but he's going to stop the progression of Mount playing in a pivot. So
good.
No, we're taking the piss out of things.
Messi's going to stop the progression of Mount. I don't want him.
Messi.
Messi's going to do Pirlo for the last 5 years. He's just going to go in midfield.
Pundit. He's a really good player, man, and he's also, because of his age, he'll be willing to come off the bench this season and play kind of a bit part this first year. But you'll like him quite a bit. He just scored yesterday in Monaco's Champions League qualifier. He's very good.
I think he's going to wear the number 12 too.
No. That number's locked. That number's locked up, man.
Ruben's number. Oh my gosh.
Loftus-Cheek wears that number. Okay.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. That's what he says.
Andrew, what do you mean Ruben's number? What has Ruben done?
Hey, he's one of our own. He's proper Chelsea.
That's the Louis Shambalik you're speaking of.
To me, someone who's proper Chelsea are winners, trophy winners, serial winners. That's not Ruben.
He's
got an FA Cup.
He's got blue in his veins.
And the Europa League.
Yeah, I was saying he was a big part of the Europa League championship.
He was there. They got the pictures.
That's not the trophies I care about, but okay.
What trophies you thinking of?
You
don't care about.
I care about Premier Leagues, Champions Leagues, but it's cool.
You're a secret Spurs fan anyway, so you don't know about trophies.
Right, you speak about Kepa positively.
Andrew, you can call me many things. Don't call me a Spurs.
I'm sorry, I've crossed the line.
Prime, you speak about Kepa for longer than 30 seconds positively, man. You know what's going on, man.
He's just taking a piss out of our fan base. That's all he's doing. He's saying it with us. He got a smile on his face now.
Have you guys seen Prime's Instagram? Just look at his stories. He's the king troll, okay?
Wait. When have I ever trolled on my Instagram? Hold on.
Your stories. Well, you posted.
Bro, you always
Yeah,
troll,
you
man.
posted. What was that picture of some guy in the stadium that looked like Romelu the other day, like one of the stadium workers? Was that you that posted that story?
I don't think so.
Oh, I swear it was you.
I've
Maybe it
posted
was.
stuff about Lukaku, but I don't.
It
I
was
don't
like two.
It
It was like
was.
two stadium workers, and one of them looks just like Lukaku. And
Nah, that wasn't me. I use my Twitter for trolling. And the thing is, though, like I don't always troll. I just give my opinion, and people think I'm trolling.
This is actually a real solid transfer. And we gotta
So-
go win the league. We gotta go and win the league now. We're looking. I think we're gonna get that Super Cup. I just want us to win that Club World Cup so I can get the jersey with the gold badge. It's been long overdue now.
Oh yeah,
That would be a shout. Yeah.
more money for the club.
I don't know. Look at this one. Messi's coming home, Lewis. Look.
Daily Mail putting some more stuff out.
What's
She just quit.
Now he's going to earn 450k a week. Is that
Messi
what-
and
There we go. There we go, boys.
Money!
Money!
They're going to 3.5 million.
All I see is one Chelsea legend and Mason Mount.
Messi.
I'm not even gonna lie. I feel like Messi's gonna have to drop back to DM to accommodate now.
Messi dropped. Wait, so
We're gonna have to set Messi Kante pivot.
He's gonna
There
make
you go.
Nah.
He hasn't got to drop to DM. He's got to drop onto the bench for Mason. Man.
Nah, you know what's gonna happen?
I'm thinking
Me-
old school. Guys,
Christensen-
I'm thinking old school sweeper. Thinking old school sweeper for Messi.
Wait,
you
so
know what I mean?
Christensen drops on the bench, Messi plays in the center of a back three.
That's true, yeah. He's
So-
got a great-
No, man.
He's got a great lead.
Christensen has to
He's got a
keep
great
Messi
lead.
out to play in the back three first. He can sit on the bench and follow.
Actually, you know what? No Mendy, false goalkeeper.
Bro, he's
I'm all here
Sits
for
at the
the
back.
false goal.
He can always play false 8.
Yo, I
False
swear that there's something like 2 goalkeepers in there. Yeah.
Play the old Fabregas role and just ping passes out.
No, Tuchel's gonna show him videos of Mason Mount like Rio did, like Moyes did for Rio. You know when he was showing videos like Jagielka.
Nah, Messi, Mount, double pivot, Eminem.
Hey, Messi clearly he watches Chelsea, man. If he was able to give his opinion on Mason Mount, he's watched enough Chelsea.
Oh man,
Yeah, he's gonna have to do that.
Messi giving up penalties for Mason Mount.
You love to see it.
For Jorginho. Get off the. Can you imagine Jorginho just ushering Messi off the ball? Like, come on, man.
Bro, you know what it's gonna be like? Do you remember that? Do you remember that Nike advert?
Yeah.
What's it called? Where Ronaldo and all of them man were there way back, and then there was that young kid who took the penalty off Ronaldo.
Oh yeah.
That's gonna be Mount to Messi at that way. It's just
So who takes the penalty? Is it when Rom comes in? Is it Rom or is it J5?
Jorginho. Your best
Jorginho. Messi will get shown levels.
No, I'm talking about Rom.
Lukaku can take penalties in following seasons, but for now we're focused solely on Ballon d'Or prop for Jorginho. So.
Yeah. C1 London, I understand that Messi rates Mason as one of the best youngsters. And guess who else is on that list? Christian Pulisic. Sorry to tell you.
Pulisic is going to have to hand over that 10.
He'd probably give it. He'd probably give it to him.
He'd probably give it to him, but he'd probably take the 22 from Ziyech.
Yeah.
You know what? Yeah, I need to see Kante get a Ballon d'Or, man. Just shamelessly.
Nah. Hey, Kante flopped in the Euros. He doesn't deserve the Ballon d'Or this year.
Whoa.
Sorry. Nah. That France
as a whole.
It's Italy. It's Italy. France as a whole, Pogba, I don't care. Italy, Jorginho deserves that. Kante can win the league next year and win a Ballon d'Or.
Yes.
To see him stat by penalties.
But if he wins the Super Cup and the Club World Cup, he deserves it.
No, because that's Jorginho also winning it. But sorry, you're not smart enough for this.
Listen, they did say they wanted the World Cup in it. Club World Cup, like same thing.
Yeah,
Just
give it.
If Jorginho wins it, oh my God.
That would be crazy.
I'm here for it, man.
It has to be.
Jorginho wins it.
The way you man were trying to spread, give it to Mason Mount if England win the Euros. Give it to Jorginho.
Not me.
Yeah, who was worried that about? Who was worried that type of crap about?
Listen, there was
Jester said one dude, not me.
Prime. There was one guy pushing that agenda.
There was one dude.
The flat earther, yeah.
So no, Messi has the Ballon d'Or wrapped up. He won. He won Copa America. It's wrapped up.
Lewandowski for me still.
You know what? If Messi comes
one.
here, if I'm Tuchel, I'm benching Messi just so Jorginho can win the Ballon d'Or.
Oh, you're drunk. You're drunk.
Hey, agendas have to agenda.
You are very drunk.
I was hearing certain man say Messi Mount should get paid more than Haaland. I don't
They're
care.
drunk as well. They're very drunk.
Yeah.
They're drunk too.
You absolute shit stirrer.
I'm not gonna lie, Messi's gonna have to get paid in 4 wings and chips and that just so Mount can get that extra. Them extra.
He's gonna have to work his way up.
He's gonna have to.
If we sign Messi and Haaland, then certain man don't get up their assist tally.
We are not signing Messi and Haaland.
No, Messi, Lewandowski, or not Lewandowski, Lukaku.
Lukaku, Messi, Havertz. No, I'm dead.
Yeah, no,
Lukaku, Messi, Havertz.
No,
that would be insanity.
You guys are forgetting the biggest news for tomorrow. Apart
Do you actually reckon like Messi gonna fit in the Tuchel system?
Yes,
Did you say Messi in the back three?
Why are we talking about Messi? Messi's not signing for Chelsea. You guys are deluded.
He's coming. He's coming. He's signing the same day as Haaland.
It's logical.
He's gonna sign the same day as Haaland, man. Don't worry.
So never.
He's coming home.
Huh?
Messi.
So never.
No, eventually.
Yes, ESPN FC posted a photo of Messi and Pulisic together, and it said, "We're just going to leave this here."
You know,
and then they deleted it like 30 seconds later.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Hey, Josh, you know what can happen? Messi takes a 10, Pulisic takes 19, because that's basically 10.
And then Mount takes a seat.
And then Mount can go play. Mount can go play for Aston Villa, replace Jack Grealish.
Mount takes.
So I'm guessing you two don't rate Mount that highly.
No, I do. Not as much as
certain Mount, but he's not. He's not a Ballon d'Or worthy.
This is a big season for him. I think it's a big season for Mount. If you get a goal scorer like Lukaku, it's a big season for Mount to prove himself.
Yeah.
Well,
actually,
he was seventh in the big chances list in the Premier League without
I hate that. I hate that.
But he also got like 9 goal contributions.
I'd rather have
40
that
something games.
I'd rather have that than say he was one behind chances created behind Lionel Messi. When when they consider a throw on the chance.
Yeah. No, I'm just saying, Andrew. If we get Lukaku in, I need more than work rate from Mount. I need some end product.
Yeah,
you
are, and yeah, you're right. He needs to score more as well.
Yeah,
he needs to score more as well. You're right.
This is not me saying this, by the way. I've heard from certain United fans that I'm not going to bait out that Mason Mount is just a better version of Fred.
I know that, but I know.
Boy, I tell you what, that's about as bad as people saying that, like Arsenal fans comparing Pepe to anybody on our team.
Yeah.
I mean, I have seen Messi's kids wearing the Chelsea kit, so.
SCA says, "Imagine Johnny if Mount left."
Oh man, if
he on loan to Aston Villa,
that would be the first thing. That would be the first time Johnny's love for the club was tested.
Exactly. Wait, no, you don't think Johnny's love was tested when Lampard got sacked, or is it because we won the Champions League and cancelled it out?
I think that balanced it a bit.
I think a lot of Chelsea supporters are still furious that Lampard got sacked.
I don't care.
I don't care either. I'm just saying.
I don't have any emotion towards Lampard as a manager.
I gave up on Lampard. We lost the round to Arsenal. I think.
Yep.
So what do they want us to do? Finish 9th?
Yeah.
I think some of them would rather play the academy and keep Lampard and finish mid-table than where we are right now.
You know when I gave up on Lampard? You know that game we lost 4-0 to Man United?
His first game.
First game.
I thought I'd give him a chance, but losing 4-0, that's when I also
This
gave
guy's
up.
dumb.
That's also when I gave up on Tammy. When he tried to
This
go,
guy's dumb.
when he tried to hold off Harry Maguire, he lost the ball and United scored on that counter attack. I also gave up on Tammy.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
This guy's silly.
Yeah,
This
I
guy's silly.
have the ability to separate Lampard the player from Lampard the manager.
The manager.
Exactly.
A lot of people can't do that.
Because people saying, "Oh, he played for Chelsea." I
We
know.
lost 4-0 and played well. Don't remember.
We
got
didn't play
praised.
like people saying, "Oh, Lampard's our legend." If he can't lace up his boots and start in that midfield, then I don't care about Lampard.
Listen, John Terry's going to get the same energy if he coaches Chelsea one day. I love one of the best players to ever don the kit, but if we start dropping games, he's got to go, man.
If Lampard managed Chelsea,
was our
he'd
manager,
be more
yeah.
successful.
If Prime was our manager, he'd have Havertz on loan to Leeds, bro, after his first game in
That is so true.
Well, you don't rate Havertz like that, bro.
I do love the academy. I love the academy, especially when we sell the players and buy really good players.
And make
I
free
love
money.
the academy.
See what he's messing with you. He knows. He knows. He does.
I know, but no, I'm saying I love the academy. It's a great revenue stream for the club.
I just see pound signs when I see the academy.
Exactly. I love Chester, man. He's just cutthroat, straight to the point. He's not crying over certain man going on loan, but we know they're average. Like, who cares?
Listen. Aside from Mount, give me one academy player that's went on loan and came back to be a baller. Like
James.
Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough.
You killed yourself. You killed yourself.
It should have been which academy.
He didn't come back. Oh wait, yeah, he did.
You should have said which
He
academy
did,
player we sold. That's
What about Billy Gilmore, Billy Esther?
That's yet to be seen.
That's
The goal.
to be determined.
I like Cho a lot.
gonna be a young
I don't
player,
like
yeah.
Cho stands. It's the people who think Cho is the next thing, big thing, that I dislike. Cho is a good player.
Yeah, exactly.
He will never reach the heights he was supposed to because of his Achilles injury. I'm telling you that now.
Isn't it a bit too early to say though?
No,
You
because
don't think so?
the Achilles injury, he had to learn to run differently.
Yeah,
Okay.
but Luke Shaw as well. Like Luke Shaw broke his leg.
Yeah. You have a horrible injury like that, it takes something from you. It just-
Exactly.
Yeah.
But also that thing about Luke Shaw, it took him years to get back to perform well again. And even now when he's performing well, and United fans want to say he's the best left back in the world, that's only because Robertson has had a terrible season. Tierney's always riddled with injuries. Chilwell has had you can say, average season. And Alphonso Davis, people don't watch foreign leagues. People only watch the Prem.
Chilwell's also learning a new position. It took him a few weeks. It took him like a month or so to learn a new position. Really.
Exactly. And that's not me disrespecting Shaw. I rate Shaw highly, but it's just like when you had an injury like that, it made sense that United who was the manager? Mourinho at the time wanted to get rid of him because it takes so long to come back and recover like that. That when you're playing in such a vital position, you have a vital role in the team. Sometimes it's better just to get rid.
You're like 5 left backs in the world that's better than Shaw. Probably 5.
Yeah.
5.
I think we had the best. I think we had the best fullback tandem in the league.
So do I.
I don't think so.
Who do you rate above him?
Who'd you rate?
Wait, you said pairing.
Pairing.
Yeah.
Chilwell and James.
We can get a better left back.
What I'm saying in the league as of right now, who has a better pairing?
As a two, yeah, probably. As a two, yeah.
Well, you said we can get a better left back. Who'd you rate over Chilwell?
Tierney, but he's always injured.
Stop it.
Tierney is better than Chilwell. He is.
No, he's not.
He is. I love. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me. I love Tierney. I've watched this guy since he broke through at Celtic.
You know what?
I rate him, but not as much as Chilwell, though, bro. No.
Look, Tierney's.
No, I rate Chilwell as well. I'm just saying, like, my preference.
No,
Yes.
I think Tierney is better than Chilwell, to be fair.
I don't think so.
You haven't seen Tierney play an entire season. He's been hurt most last season.
I've seen him play. Hey, the injuries are all because of Arsenal, by the way, as well. So.
Yeah, well, I don't doubt that they're
I think
horribly
Tierney at his
close.
best is better than Chilwell, actually.
I think, but Chilwell is not a done package. He's not a done thing.
He's only like 23. Yeah.
He's going to get better.
Yeah, he's only just now playing left wing back. So, and towards the end of the year, he really was hitting his stride.
Yeah, and he played fantastic. And guess what? He has something that most of them don't have, except for Robertson. Champions League trophy.
Yeah.
That counts for a lot.
I thought you were gonna say injuries or something.
No, Champions League trophy. So Shaw can't say he has a Champions League trophy. Tierney can't say he has a Champions League trophy. Robertson can.
Yeah, but Tierney has a we beat Chelsea twice trophy, so it's more important, by the way.
They can put that next to all their community shields.
Yeah.
Oh, the plates.
All the plates.
The plates.
Right. That fan base kills me. They're so funny.
Community shields.
As soon as Messi was confirmed to leave, they started a Messi to Arsenal hashtag.
Bro,
and I
didn't even order, bro.
I
the same as WWE's famous trio and that, man.
So,
all right, boys, I gotta jump.
All right, Josh.
I'll see you guys tomorrow.
We'll be streaming for another 10-15 minutes as well before we wrap up the stream too.
So, I was on Monstar stream when big up yourself. So I was on his stream when the Messi news broke, and I super chatted. Who is the first Arsenal fan that says Messi to Arsenal? And the first one I saw on Twitter was Igal, because he put a picture of Messi up.
Oh yeah,
of course.
And so that's the only one I follow. So it could have been somebody else.
Frank Hastings on Instagram said Messi to Arsenal. He says no, and I said Messi, his agent, his wife, his children,
Argentina.
The rest of the family too.
Goldfish as well. Goldfish.
FFP.
Yeah.
Even the Arsenal legends.
What are you telling me, man? Are you
no,
good,
we're just
bro?
taking a piss.
For the last 10 minutes.
We're just taking a piss, Babs. You know, we have to do that. It's one of those things.
Yeah, like the stream's gone a bit dead, so we needed some comedy. So someone started talking about Arsenal, and
yeah,
here we are.
That is so true.
I can't wait for that documentary.
So does anybody else after Tottenham lose, which is most of the time, does anybody else here jump on Expression's reaction? Just to see him, because it does comic gold right there.
Him, we are Tottenham TV, Georgia Killia. I'm on all their streams. Sam Chipak, everyone's.
Yeah. Wait, you know what? I would like Messi to sign for Arsenal. Do you not think Arsenal Fan TV would be amazing?
Don't ruin the GOAT's legacy, bro. Don't ruin the GOAT's legacy.
He's not the GOAT.
Not ruin the GOAT's legacy.
He's not the GOAT. Messi, Arsenal finishing 10th and troops in Denmark on Arsenal Fan TV with Messi dropping stinkers. That would be amazing.
He might shoot that shot out the window.
Yeah, Lou's going to drop a hat.
Really smacked you guys in the second game of the season. Lukaku is running rings around your defense.
I'm calling it now. Big Lou hat trick. First of the Premier League. Big Lou hat trick against Arsenal. Clip me up.
Bro, the only thing that's smacking is the
3-0 Chelsea.
The only thing that's smacking is the Amazon Prime hits and that, man. At the end
exactly.
of the
season. Babs, if history is to say anything, I hope you guys beat us, because Arsenal beating us twice in the season means we win the Champions League. So go ahead, beat us. It's not a big deal.
That, to be fair.
They didn't beat us twice, I think, when we won it the first time, though. We lost and then we drew.
Oh, what is that? What is that history then? Is it if they beat us away or something then?
No, it's just if we can't beat Arsenal in the season, we win the Champions League.
We
can't be bothered to play.
Okay, so 2 draws work too.
Yeah.
That's some shit, man. Yeah, true.
Arsenal shit, man. Arsenal shit.
They're not going to have Partey, which is their best midfielder.
Oh yeah, he's out as well.
No, yeah, Ruben played him out 4 to 6 weeks.
Oh, back on the lane.
6 weeks.
Partey's not their best midfielder.
Oh, that's one for Link. Let's go. Let's go.
Huh?
We'll be on for 10 more minutes.
You're
but
drunk.
Shaka is their best midfielder.
You're drunk.
Shaka is their best midfielder.
You're drunk.
I don't drink.
You're drunk.
Don't drink.
You're drunk of something else then.
I don't drink.
You're drunk of something else
You got
then.
memory loss in that, man. You thought you didn't drink anymore.
No, Shaka is their best midfielder. Are you telling me from what you saw last season?
Shaka.
Yeah, Shaka.
Xhaka.
Yes, Xhaka.
He can make a case for that. You can make a case for that, Prime.
Nah, he's
Being
not
the
better
best
than
midfielder in the league.
No, for Arsenal.
Arsenal.
Oh, yeah, you
Lewis,
can.
we don't put Arsenal in conversations of best in the league. Come on.
Yeah, I mean their mid-table matters.
I saw it.
And then he performed better than Partey last season.
Okay, I'll give you that.
All
Okay.
Partey did was make a new dance. Then just
Supposedly, Partey is their best midfielder. Would you say
Yeah,
that's
he is.
correct statement?
Well, overall, he is.
Supposedly, or he's supposed to be their best midfielder?
He was supposed to be, yeah.
Okay.
Just like Werner was
Right.
supposed to bang 30 goals for us, but it didn't happen.
Let's be honest about Arsenal. Is supposed to be the best midfielder. Who cares? Honestly, who cares?
Yes.
Fuck Arsenal. Who gives a shit? You know what I mean? Who gives a shit about Arsenal?
Arsenal fans.
Why are we talking about who's their best midfielder?
Well, we were talking to Babs about the game. We played him, second game of the season?
Yep.
Yeah, second game of the season.
Second game of the
Hopefully
season.
Lukaku's better than.
Oh, Lukaku's going to be here. He's going to be bagging because the first game's Crystal Palace. And we're going to face, Mark Guay and who plays in their defense?
Do they not have Cahill?
Not anymore.
No.
No, really? Why?
Is it contract?
Oh, that would have been a great partnership. It would have been the B-Tech John Terry and Kurt Zuma. That's not an insult, though. I'd like that partnership, so I guess not.
So do I. Just a shame I never got to see Terry and AC play together. But it'd been nice to see Terry get carried to a Champions League courtesy of Denmark's finest players.
Who? What? John Terry having to carry that bomb?
No.
Christensen
having to carry John Terry.
Oh, stop.
Okay.
Please, let's not refer to Denmark's finest export as a bum.
I said Denmark's finest export.
The minute Christensen gets spun.
The minute you've been waiting for this minute all of 2021, and we're at the 6th of August.
He's been getting spun.
By who other than Gabriel Jesus once?
Mane.
Okay, has he?
Mane? No, he outpaced us the whole time at Anfield and lifted man of the match.
What?
He won man of the match at Anfield.
No, but I just don't. Again, I need consistency over the whole season.
You got consistency
over the whole season.
You got that.
I thought AC played well once we went to the back three.
Well, once next season we're meant to be challenging and winning. Let's see that with Christensen and with Rudiger as well. And also
see it, bro. Andreas Cinderella, because the boot fits whenever Silva's injured. You already know.
As long as we don't switch into a back four.
I'll happily be wrong, which means we're winning the league or something. So I'll happily be wrong then.
As long as we don't swap into a back four. I don't trust Rudiger or Christensen in the back four.
No,
that's why we're getting Koundé.
But now I'm fully confident.
Rudiger's too reckless for me. Rudiger's way too reckless.
I think he'd do. I think if he's next to Silva though, like Zumo's next to Silva.
But Silva can only do so much. Rudiger's way too reckless for me.
I tell you what.
That's under Lampard. I think under Tuchel he's looked a bit less. I know that's because
we swapped into a 3. That's why.
Yeah, but if we swap back to a 2 and Rudiger tries to transform that form there, I think especially with next to Silva as well, because he was always next to Christensen or Zuma or and then he never worked well. But I don't know. I'd like to see how he does go in the back.
Yeah, just so you know,
the real news is, Babs, when are you lot going to sign Tammy Abraham and take him off our cards?
We're not signing Tammy Abraham.
Why not? You can have a lethal attack of Tammy Abraham and Nketiah, and hopefully
he's going to Atalanta, and you'll be lucky to have Nketiah your club, mate. Don't act like you lot. He's your product, anyways.
Bro,
I mean, when he dropped, should he drop Kante again or something, bruv? Listen, all I'm gonna say, right, as I wasn't meant to come on here, I go onto YouTube, I see that you guys are live. I say, let me see what these guys are talking about. First thing I see is you man are chatting about Arsenal. I don't know the context behind it, right? But it's 1 a.m. in the UK. Right
we need comedy,
right?
that's why.
We need comedy. Is that how it is, right?
Yeah, we've been streaming for 2.5 hours. We're running out of content.
Man. What it is, right, with Arsenal, right, for whatever reason, it's always in the back of your minds. I don't know why it is with Chelsea fans. It's just always there. So whenever you just forget about something, it's like, okay, Arsenal. Why is it always Arsenal? Why is it?
It's funny.
I've been on plenty of Arsenal streams and we don't
Your
discuss
team
Chelsea.
is a banter club.
Why?
That's why.
If we're banter and we're shit, when I hear that, right? If we're so shit,
Well, you can
why
say
are
you
we
beat us
so
twice.
stuck in your head? Why are we so
Because
stuck
it's
in your head?
Funny.
Because it's funny. Oh, because it's funny.
It's funny.
You don't have Man City just mentioning Arsenal out of nowhere. You don't have Liverpool mentioning Arsenal out of nowhere. It's always just
Your team is
Chelsea.
a joke.
Even Man United don't mention Arsenal out of
I've
nowhere.
seen Liverpool and Manchester United call out you guys every single time, especially Man United.
Every stream I see you guys just Arsenal, wow, Arsenal, wow,
Your team is a
Arsenal.
joke.
I don't get it. I seriously, I don't get it. I get it, we're shit. So just let us be shit. It's like, you know what I mean? Like, you guys, obviously, you signed Lukaku, blah, 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 fair enough, and all that stuff. Yeah, fantastic, right? Concern yourselves with the team that you're competing with. You're not competing with Arsenal right now. We're obviously we're not on that level right now. So why is it always Arsenal?
Tell him, Sammy. Tell him.
Wait, Babs, with that same logic, why is it you said what? You woke up and you went to check on YouTube. Why is it the
I didn't
first
wake
thing you
up, as in I came onto YouTube and I checked
So why is
YouTube.
it okay, so what's the first why is it the first thing you guys do on YouTube?
At 1 in the morning.
Lewis's stream, a Chelsea fan stream.
It's not about
At 1
Lewis's
in the
stream. It's
morning.
because I go on Twitter. If I go on YouTube, on the left hand side, this is channels that are live, and out of nowhere I see why is Blues Fan TV like? I just like why is it live? So I checked on. I said, why is it live? I go on it, and you man are talking about Arsenal. So
Why go onto a Chelsea channel?
You know,
because
there's
it's
like
the
a
only
search
channel
tab
that's live.
on
I
top
want
of
to know
YouTube
what's
that
going
you
on.
can-
Then find something else. It's a Chelsea channel, obviously.
It's not about let me say it one more time, right? I came onto YouTube, and on YouTube, right, the channels that are live come up first. They come up first all the time, right? On the left hand side, they come up first.
Yeah.
So I was like, I was thinking to myself, why are these guys live at 1 a.m. in the morning? So I click on the video. I was like, what are these guys talking about? And then I was just, passing by as always, and I see a man talking about Arsenal. I don't get it. I just don't get it.
Yeah. We were making fun of Arsenal fans
it's
saying,
really not a big
saying
deal.
Messi to Arsenal.
No, but I don't get it. If you're making, cool, make fun of Arsenal fans. This is like, does it give you like little inside good feeling? Does it make you feel good, right? Will you guys all go to bed now, all happy and giddy, right? Is that how it is now? Yeah,
I might read on
that.
I mean, I
Your
don't know.
press
but
show, so we
I-
got what we wanted. Yeah.
It
What-
is normal
what
to
you
take
wanted?
the piss out of your rival when they're shit.
No, I hear it is, but it's also, as I said, 1 a.m. in the morning. It's got nothing to do with Arsenal. Arsenal have done nothing today. We've not played
but
today.
we've
We're not,
also been
we've done nothing today, and it's still Arsenal.
It's like for me, with my sleeping pattern, it's barely even lunchtime for me.
Jester, what time is it over in America?
7:15
PM.
p.m.
So 7:15 PM we're talking about Arsenal. There you go.
So you're spending the dinner time talking about Arsenal as well, bruv. Dinner Arsenal, bed Arsenal, wake up Arsenal. What is this, bruv? Lunch Arsenal. It's like a 3-course meal. We get it. Yeah, it's Arsenal. Wow. Might as well change the channel to Arsenal Fan TV at this point, man. It's just always Arsenal. I seriously, I don't understand it. I don't understand it. It's not about being pressed. I just find it confusing. Because if I support Chelsea right now, right, and your club's where it is, right, I'm not talking about teams that are below. I'm talking teams that we're competing with. It doesn't make sense to talk about Arsenal. Talk about Man City. Talk about Liverpool. Talk about teams that you're actually fighting with right now. Right, but instead of that, you could be talking about Lionel fucking Messi right now, but you're talking about Arsenal.
Lewis, read out Ferguson's comment.
Yeah,
you're one of the guys at the Emirates for the Champions League final, weren't you?
Yep.
Yeah, that's weird as well, bro. I'll be real. That's weird.
Not really.
What do you mean not really? That's big time weird. I'll be real. That is when I saw that, I was like, really? I'll tell you why it's weird. It's because if whenever Arsenal win a trophy, I've never seen any Arsenal fan go, well, let's go to Stamford Bridge then, because hello, I just don't understand it. It doesn't make no sense. When Man City won the league title, they didn't go, right, let's go to Old Trafford then. When Liverpool won the Champions League, they didn't go, well, let's go to Everton's ground then. So why is it, again, there you go, your team's just won the Champions League, and the first thing you thought was like, okay, how do I point score against Arsenal? You've just won the fucking Champions League. Go to Stamford Bridge, jump outside there and do what you want to do there. Why Arsenal? I don't understand it.
You know why you don't understand it? Because you never actually look to ask. You're making crazy assumptions in your head. So do you want
What's
me
the
to
crazy
explain it, or
assumptions
do you want me to explain it, or do you want to continue making assumptions?
No, go for it. The mic's yours.
Cool. We were watching the game in a pub in North London. We were literally 2 minutes away from the stadium. After the game, Jem wanted to buy cigarettes at a corner shop. The corner shop is right across from the Emirates. So we decided, why not? There's nothing wrong with what we did. It's all in
fair enough.
It's why not? It's all in good jest. It wasn't planned. It was a bit of fun. Arsenal fans take it too far. They take it to heart because they've never won a Champions League before. But It's all in good fun.
But if we were to win the Champions League, I would not be going down to Old Trafford. I would be going down to Old Trafford, the Spurs' ground, or Chelsea's ground. I'd be going down to the Emirates as soon as I possibly can. I'm dropping my bags. I'm dropping everything. If I'm not at the game already, I'm going to the Emirates. That's the first thing I'm doing. Forget any food, drink, cigarette. None of that. I'm going straight to the Emirates.
And we went to Stamford Bridge.
Yeah. But you still come to the Emirates first. You had to come by first, right?
Mate,
I just thought, bro. Listen, as I said, for you, if that's fine for you, that's fine for you.
No, I literally explained to you what we did, but you're still trying to take it out of context. If you're going to do that,
I've not taken it out of context. It still comes across weird. Even that comes across weird to me.
What they were doing is they were just trying.
No. What he's trying to do, right, my friend here, he's trying to play it down as if, we were just in the area, so we just passed by. Yeah, I know fully well and truly, right, after that full-time whistle's gone, your first thought is, let's go down to the Emirates, lads. Let's just go down to the Emirates.
Our literal first thought was, we'll go to Stamford Bridge, but first let's call in on the terrace.
But let's go Emirates first. Listen, it is what it is, man. If it was all funny for you guys, fair enough.
Because you're so pressed. I don't know if it's because Chelsea won the Champions League.
Because I'm so pressed.
I
I just find it weird. Me calling something weird is not being pressed.
How is it weird?
It is weird. I've not seen it before. I've not seen a team win a trophy and the rival fans go to the opposite other team.
If Arsenal won the Champions League and they celebrated at the bridge,
it would be weird as well. It'd be weird behavior. I would not advocate it. I wouldn't be going, it's so funny.
Why are you making it out like we travelled an hour to go mock Arsenal?
I never said you travelled an hour though. Did I say that you travelled an hour? Did I say? I did not say that. I just said I found it weird that you guys went down to the Emirates and you all filmed giddy. Yeah, fair enough. But I find it weird. So as you said, for Arsenal as well, if Arsenal were to win something and we were to go to Stamford Bridge, it again would be very fucking weird. It's jobless behaviour in my opinion.
No,
wait, Babs, if you went out of your way to go to Stamford Bridge, maybe sure. But we were 2 minutes away.
Even if I was in the area, I'm not going down to Stamford Bridge. I don't want to go.
Can I finish? We were 2 minutes away and we just went to the corner shop, which is right outside the Emirates. It's not a big deal. But if you think it's a problem,
I never said it's a problem. I just said it's weird. I've not one just said, these guys should be banned from Arsenal's area. I've just said I just found it very weird.
If you find something weird, then you must find it a problem, which is your problem to deal with.
I find it odd because I'm not seeing it. That's
then your oddness to deal with.
Look,
so you're used to it.
I'll put it into this right now. If I was there, I would have painted that statue blue. There you go.
Sorry, yeah.
But what's so weird about you winning a big trophy and then you being 2 seconds away from your rivals, your main rivals, and going taking a piss and then going down to Stamford Bridge?
As I've just said to you, in my lifetime, I've seen Liverpool win Champions Leagues. I've seen Man United win Champions Leagues. Right, both teams that have rivals that are local to them, they don't fucking like. I've not seen their fans outside the opposite team's ground dancing and laughing and going ha ha ha. Like I just don't see it. But the point is, this is what I go back to. I go back to right. If Arsenal and Chelsea were rivals in the league and we're first and second and all that stuff, like we're literal rivals right in the league, right? Even last season, right? It makes sense to go to Arsenal. We're not even rivals in the league right now. You get me? You're fighting for Champions League. Where it can't even make it belly top off. Like I don't get why it'd come for Arsenal. It doesn't make no sense to me. But I think what it is, right, is you guys inside yourselves for whatever reason. I don't know why, because we've not really challenged for Chelsea against in terms of like titles for forever. Basically, I don't get why you guys hold it so deeply against Arsenal. Mate, let's go to Arsenal. Arsenal.
You've come here to complain.
Brother, it's 1 a.m. and you're talking about Arsenal. Your LED lights are. You're talking about Arsenal. What else do you think I'm gonna do?
It's 1 a.m. when you came to complain. So we're both losing here, aren't we?
No, I just find it weird. I don't understand it. If I had come into the channel and the conversation was about Lukaku, Messi, anything else, anything Chelsea related, I would have just, as I would, come in, pass by, bosh, I'm out. I just see you talking about. I just said, what? I just didn't understand it.
You know what? Okay, if you want to hear Lukaku and Messi, fast forward about like 30 minutes or something, or maybe now 4 or 5 minutes.
You mean go back?
Because you've come here speaking for 20 minutes now about Arsenal as well. So
not 20 minutes. It's been probably 5 minutes, 10 minutes max.
Okay, cool.
So what is the issue about Arsenal?
I've not said there's an issue about taking it. I just find it very weird at this time when Arsenal have done nothing today. Arsenal have not been in the news today. We've not lost or won or played a game. It just comes out of nowhere. I've not spoken about Chelsea out of nowhere, right?
It didn't come out of nowhere. There was context to it. There was context.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. What is the context?
I will
asked that.
explain. I will explain what the context was. We were talking about Lionel Messi.
Oh,
And
so
about
Lionel Messi to Arsenal. All right, that
And
makes a
then-
lot of sense. Then that's great context, my friend.
Then somebody somebody brought up a tweet about somebody saying Messi to Arsenal, an Arsenal fan, and then I said I was on Monstar Stream when that news broke, and I put a super chat in saying who would be the first Arsenal fan that said Messi to Arsenal.
Egal.
Okay, that's the whole contest. I thought it was Egal for me because that's the only Arsenal fan I follow.
Exactly. And then
I've seen Messi to everywhere tonight. I've seen Messi to Aston Villa. I've seen Messi to Norwich City. Every club's done it. It's not just Arsenal fans that have done it. It's not like just Arsenal just gone, yeah, right, Messi to Arsenal, right? That's the only one.
You would have talked about other clubs, but you came on here press.
No, you wouldn't. And I'm not here pressed. I'm just asking you guys a question, and I've just got my answer. That's all it was.
That's the answer. That's the answer. We were taking the piss out of Arsenal because every time a big player comes available, it's always, we could have had them, or they were going to sign for us, or, and so we were taking the piss, man. That's all we were doing.
They do sign big players, though.
Literally, come to Arsenal. Was trending.
I had to get 1 million photo.
Literally, come to Arsenal was trending on Twitter.
Sorry?
I'm not gonna lie, Babs. Yeah, you must have been lurking in the chat somewhere because we spoke about Man United, Man City.
It was just probably a massive coincidence. I've literally just jumped off the PlayStation and gone, let's go onto YouTube to watch something. I see you guys are live. I said, why are you guys live at 1 a.m? Just why? Because he's not at Chelsea bed today. I was like, what's going on, right? And then I just see you talk about Arsenal. It's either a massive coincidence or whatever. But I just asked for the context, and I got the context right now. Even then, I find it a bit weird. But yeah, going back to the whole Emirates thing, yeah, I find that really odd behaviour. But if you find that perfectly fine, then that's your perception, I guess.
You need to talk to your boy.
I also find, you know what? Since we're speaking about what we all find weird, so let's all take it in turns. I find it weird that how are you being a big club that with Champions League? Chester, you can go next if you want.
I find it weird that Egal just said that they already signed Leo Messi.
Wow.
I find it kind of weird, yeah.
It's that kid that you signed, Messo or whatever his name is.
Yeah, you know what?
Oh, fuck's
Come
sake.
on, man. That's what I find weird. You're trying to get on the Leo.
Mertesacker looks so out of state next to him, man.
Good
It's
Lord.
like the kid's like 3 foot of Mertesacker's like 6'7".
What did Egal do?
He posted. We already
Messi.
signed Leo Messi.
And it was just some 12-year-old.
Oh, that guy, yeah. Guy from that guy's gonna. I mean, he's at Arsenal, so.
But what I'm saying is,
are we allowed to talk about Arsenal?
No, go for it, man. I mean, if you want to talk about Arsenal so badly, I mean, I'm not holding you back.
No,
why do you find it so bad? Why can't we talk about our rivals? I don't get it.
No, you can. I don't get why Messo's coming to the conversation now, an Arsenal kid. Like, hey, keep going. And listen, I'm just listening. I thought I came into a Chelsea podcast, but I'm listening to an Arsenal podcast now. So go ahead, lads. It's all yours. The stage is yours. Take it away. Talk Arsenal, please do. Give us some time. We need it.
Literally, I refreshed Twitter, and Egal was the top thing with what he just tweeted. Okay, that's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
You guys should be happy somebody's keeping this club relevant.
Chester, don't lie. You went out already looking for Arsenal stuff. Don't do that. Don't lie.
No, I wasn't looking for Arsenal.
I've never seen a team like us that are so shit. That we're just so shit. Yeah, everyone still fucking wants to talk about us. I don't get it. I just don't get it.
It's your fan base. It's your fan base.
It's our fan base.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Then we'll take that. I'll take the fan base trophy. We need that.
No, it's
You'll take any trophy, to be honest.
Yeah, no, I'll take everything, man. No, let's listen, man. I've never seen it. I've never seen it because I bet at least one of you guys said it today. I know it for a fact. Has someone said Arsenal on the table here? Surely someone has. Someone always says it.
No.
100% someone said Arsenal's mid-table
No.
here, or in the comments at least.
You missed say it now.
No, because we're on mid-table. That is 8th place is mid-table, right? So my whole point being is everyone always emphasizes the point that Arsenal are mid-table, and we are.
But no one
But
said
I don't
it.
see other mid-table teams getting spoken about us. I just I don't get
No one
it.
said Arsenal's mid-table.
Exactly, we're not your rivals either. So let's just say for me, Sunderland's not my rival. I'm not gonna go. Let's talk about Sunderland today. Let's just start with Sunderland today.
Chelsea and Arsenal are not rivals.
Yo, your club's gonna document all the mess that's going on in your club.
How is it? So you can tell the future.
Do a whole documentary. That must be painful, man.
If you can tell the future, can you tell me what year I'm gonna have kids in, please?
Never.
Oh, is it?
You asked for a prediction.
Speaking of Messi, someone on Twitter made the joke of Messi playing left wing back for Chelsea.
Oh, the whole group's laughing at that one.
Yeah, but Baz, you don't want to speak about Arsenal. Baz, you don't want to speak about Arsenal. Let's speak about Chelsea or something else then. What is it you want to do?
Nah, listen, I'm gonna go bed anyways. You might keep talking about Arsenal, man. Sweet dreams, lads.
Alright, cool.
I do hope that you guys have a nice sleep tonight, please, because it seems like you've got the Arsenal off your chest now. If you're still there, if there's anything else you want to say, I'm here. You can say it now. If you want to call us anything, go for it, my friend. I'm just send some shots. If you've got something off your chest right now, do it, man. It will feel a lot better, man. Just say it. I know you guys are holding something back. Say it how it is.
Bro,
and go for it.
Enjoy your other fans speaking about Arsenal trophy.
Go on, yeah, give me it. Go on, man. I know you want to give it to you. Go on, please do give it to me.
I haven't had the chance to say too much on this stream, so I do just want to say we know what we are. We know what we are.
There you go. That's what you wanted to get off your chest.
We know what we are.
I can't to do that yet.
And anything else you want to get off your chest? Anything else?
Aston Villa finish ahead of you this year.
Bro, you're making it out like we've been speaking for 3 hours about Arsenal.
Yeah.
Literally
I'm just asking if there's anything. It seems like you guys are holding back something that really just hurts you. And I don't know what it is though. Please just let me know.
I have a genuine question. Why is it on Twitter?
There's 7 Chelsea fans and 1 Arsenal fan. Look at. Oh,
on a Chelsea stream.
I know. That's the point. It seems like something's. Yeah, man, I was saying it. I don't want to cause issues in it. Go for it, man. It's Q&A seasons. Why not?
Okay. Why is it on Twitter the past few days? I'm seeing Arsenal fans beefing with Villa fans.
Oh, we beef with Villa fans, yeah?
That's the level.
Yes, that's why I asked. No,
okay, let me hit that back for a sec, right? So Arsenal have beef with Villa fans, right? I could also say that Man City fans have been beefing with Villa fans.
Yes. I'm also. But you're an Arsenal fan. You're not a Villa.
I'm an Arsenal fan. No. Point is, so the fact that Arsenal fans are arguing with Aston Villa fans, you consider that as the club's fallen off, or what? The fans, that's the rivals now. What is it then? So why did you mention it? So what was your?
It's a genuine question.
What? What's the genuine question?
He wants to know why.
What's the genuine question? The question I asked is the genuine question. It's not banter. It's an actual question. Why?
Sammy,
so I don't get why.
Fucking wallad, bruv.
The reason why Arsenal fans have been arguing with Aston Villa.
Can you not have an actual genuine conversation, or is it always banter with you? Or attempted banter?
I'm trying to answer your question, my friend.
If
you want to ask the question, at least give me time to answer. You don't just jump in and give me more statements.
Answer the question.
My friend. The reason why some Arsenal fans have been arguing about Villa fans is probably because of Smith Rowe. That's probably it. Yeah, wow. Does that fulfill your needs now?
Cool.
Because he stayed at a worse club, or what?
Maybe it does. If that's the answer to it, then it probably does. Fair enough. You didn't have to start saying that on banter and stuff. It was a genuine question.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, seriously, we didn't know.
Oh, wow. Do you guys feel educated now?
Well, I mean,
we learn something new every day.
I don't know much about.
You got a new fact for the day.
I don't know much about mid-table teams. So I'm just trying to get some.
There you go. We got it eventually.
No,
see,
but
I knew it was coming.
I wasn't actually trying to have banter with him. I was genuinely asking a question.
No, I know you were, but I'm answering.
You can't make a comment.
Babs, you should go on loan to support Man City for 1 year, man.
Oh, is it? Yeah, man. No, that's true, man. I might just chat to the agent.
You already tried that for one night in May, and that didn't work out well.
That's probably why we won.
Anything else, my Chelsea fans? Do you have anything? Even the comments. The comments got anything?
We're not your Chelsea fans.
I have a question. Do you not need another defensive midfielder?
No, we don't.
Christensen is not a defensive midfielder.
You have him. I promise you, we can give you 2
Who's
left
that, Donny?
free of charge. Who's that? Yaya Toure. Yaya Toure.
Incarnate.
Who?
Yaya Toure.
He's the FA Cup winner. You don't love those.
Yeah. No, true saying, man.
Yeah, trust me, he's amazing, man. He's tall, he's imposing, He sticks his leg out like nobody else does, and yeah, he's great going forward. Can pass the ball well. He's got amazing balance. His dribbling is like top notch, man. He's amazing, and he's cheap
Can't lie,
too.
you're not really selling him well right now, mate. If you're trying to sell the player, you're not really giving me a good enough reason to buy him.
20 million.
That Monaco squad, it was part of that Monaco
20 mil. Why not?
Yeah, exactly.
20 mil.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, 20 mil.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah, no. I'll give a call to Arteta right now, man. I'll get the deal done sorted.
I appreciate that. We could use the bag of crib.
Any other players you wanna offer us?
Tammy.
Tammy.
Yeah.
How about a Tammy and Mason swap deal?
No,
Tammy.
How about Tammy
give you
and
Tammy
Mason
and
and
Mason
Mason
for-
swap deal?
What do
You
you
give us
give
Tammy
us?
and Mason. We'll give you Eddie and Fofty.
No, we'll take up. No, I
Wait,
won't.
who's Frotty?
Fofty. Listen, if you know about Fofty in it, we'll give you Fofty in it. Like, you don't have to know who he is, but we'll give you Fofty.
We want Aubameyang.
I mean, considering the club that Chelsea is, we could consider.
We'll give you Aubameyang. We'll give you Willie Aubameyang. If you want Willie Aubameyang, you can have Willie Aubameyang.
Considering considering the club that Chelsea is, we could probably take Nketiah and still win trophies. So
Yeah, there you go.
sure.
Exactly. You probably win more trophies, man. Eddie Nketiah is a world-class goal scorer. I mean, have you seen his record for the England under 23s? I mean, he's their record goal scorer. He's got more goals than Shearer and Kane. I mean, I would personally take him. I mean,
because he's playing all the time in the under 21s. That's why he has more goals.
it kind of is because he's also under 21 as well. Like, that's how it kind of works.
Because he's not good enough to be playing in the first level with the pros. That's why he's always playing 21s.
So has Tammy been playing for the England first team?
He did.
Well, Tammy's not
How
good
many
enough
times
for
has he
England
played for
first
the
team.
England first team?
But he's not good enough. We know that.
I don't know.
More
He's got
than
like
Nketiah.
5 or 6 caps.
More than
I'm just saying, if you guys want Eddie, I can sort that out. I'm sure he'll improve your front line. He's definitely better than Werner.
Only Eddie I'm
So-
taking is Eddie Murphy.
I mean, anyone's better than Werner at this stage. But listen, if you want Eddie, we can give you Eddie, man. Like, we don't need a swap deal. We don't need no female. We'll give you a buy one get one free. We'll give you also a Siad Kalashnik. He's a great bodyguard. Listen, if you need some sort of security guard, I heard that Stamford Bridge's security is not the best. Listen, we got one here, mate.
I don't
Siad
think he had
Kalashnik, take him away. There's a video of him defending Mesut Ozil. He's world class as well. You can have him as well.
Your security at Arsenal's not the best. If Chelsea fans were able to go there, but it's not.
Yeah,
It is what
we
it
don't
is.
have to hide our stadium, mate.
Guys, I'm off, man. Take care.
So,
Yeah, I'm going to jump off as well.
there's nobody on your
Appreciate
team
you
I
man
would
for having
take.
me, yeah?
Bless, bro.
Nobody. There's
for
there's
that,
not one
Richie.
player I would take off
No
your team.
worries, man.
You wouldn't take Tierney or Saka? That's mad.
No.
I'll
Okay,
take
fair enough.
Saka.
Where are you gonna play him?
Saka play left wing back.
Do you know what I want to see? I want to see you lot give us Cho, alright, and he rips it apart. That's what I want to see happen. Because
Yeah, wouldn't
clearly,
happen, but okay.
if I'm being real, clearly your not your club but your manager doesn't rate him as what he could be. He sees him probably as just another good player he has, but not really the potential he can be. So if you want to give us any player out of your team that's realistic, just give us Cho. We'll take Cho.
What have you shown
Put a
that
bid
the
in.
manager doesn't rate him?
Put a bid in.
Listen, man, you put him in a wing back. He's not a wing back. You played him as a wing back. Why are you playing
What's
Cho
wrong
as a
with
wing
him
back?
playing- What's wrong with him playing wing back?
Would you see Timo Werner playing wing back? Would you see Kai Havertz playing wing back?
Timo Werner is an inside forward. Kai Havertz is a false 9 or 10.
And so is Cho. Cho is also an inside
Cho
forward.
is not.
Cho
an
is
inside
not a
forward, he's
workhorse
winger.
wing back like Victor Moses.
He's
No, he
he's a
isn't.
winger. He's a winger. He's not an inside forward.
He's an inside forward, mate. And
He's
if you're
not an
wasting
inside
him out
forward.
wide as a
He's a
wing back,
winger.
tracking back, and that, fair enough.
An inside forward is
He's
a
not an
goal
inside
scorer.
forward. He's a
Werner's
winger.
not an inside forward. He's a winger.
So if he's a winger, so you're saying he suits a wing back position. Is that what you're saying?
And also, Cho
That's why
playing as a
Tuchel
wing
plays
back
him
for
there.
a few games.
Are you calling him a glorified Oxlade Chamberlain? Is that what you're saying?
There's nothing wrong with him doing that.
With what?
So if you want to call him Oxlade Chamberlain, then fair enough. Oxlade Chamberlain's a good player. He has a Premier League. He has a Champions League. He's a good player.
True say, man.
So seriously, if you want Callum, put a big bid in for him.
Yeah.
See how
Yeah, man,
quick
now again,
Jester is to get rid of
I'll
Cho.
drop a call to the Arsenal accountant, man. It'll make sure to give you a bank transfer in any minute now.
Okay. I mean,
but-
you like to sign all our flops, so
So
might
I
as
mean,
well.
also, if Joe's a flop, I'll take a flop there. No? I mean, if a flop was the De Bruyne and a flop was Lukaku, I would have taken them as well. To be honest.
They were a flop when they were with us. That's why they're not with us anymore.
Yeah, but the difference with is the players that you've obviously said Arsenal signed from Chelsea are expired players. With all due respect, Petr Cech,
Yeah.
Willian,
Yeah.
David Luiz,
Arsenal's an expired
Right.
club, but we
Tammy Abraham, and mainly Cho, right, are players that are not in the peak years yet. They're still young players, and Chelsea's history of selling young players, let go of them, KDB is an example, and so is Lukaku, and so is Salah. So they could fall into that category.
That's why we have a bigger trophy cabinet than Europe.
Wait, hold on. Chelsea's history of selling young players. So you mean like Nathaniel Chalobah, who is playing in the Championship right now? Or you mean like Jeremy
as in
Boga,
Chelsea's history of selling players that are rated highly by the club, right? Like Salah, KDB,
and Jeremy Boga.
All right, man. Listen, your club seriously is about to spend was it 20 million on
95
Lukaku?
million pounds.
And how much did you buy him for initially? How much did you buy him for initially? What was his initial price?
30 million pounds, I think.
30 million pounds.
That's not. I don't think it's your problem since you're not.
I never said it's a problem. I just that's it. I just stated how it is. You're signing a player who you let go of for quite a bit more than what you sold him for.
Yeah, and that's not a problem.
Fair enough.
Because we want to win. Because we want to win the
quite
Premier
literally
League.
afford to do that.
Yeah,
so you guys think that with Lukaku you become a title-winning team?
Become very good favourites. Yeah.
Yes.
Favourites, but do you reckon you're better than City?
Yes.
I think we can challenge City. Yeah.
We just beat them
So
3
if
times.
City signed, fair enough. If City signed Grealish and Kane, you guys think Lukaku's
They
enough
have
to
signed
bridge
Grealish.
that gap?
We are closest challenge.
Yeah.
We're the closest challenge.
First of all,
But do
they
you
have
want to be the
signed-
closest challengers or the team that actually wins it?
We can
I'm
do
not
both.
worried about City. City's
So
problem.
if
is
you're
not
saying
going
closest
forward.
challenges, does that mean you would accept finishing second behind City? Because you would become the
About
closest
accepting
challengers.
It's about what is reality. We can
We're not-
challenge City for the title.
We're not
So
finished.
your
with
goal
that.
is not to win it, but to challenge for
Don't
it.
make it what bigger than it
No.
is. We can challenge City to the title.
We're
surely
we're
you should be to
going
win
to
the
win
title, not to
every
challenge
title.
City.
We're going out to win every title next year.
I mean, that's how
all
it should
of
be,
them.
though. It shouldn't be challenge. Challenge comes across
No,
like
I'm
Man
not.
United
I'm,
fans.
did I,
You-
say, I didn't say challenge.
You said
We're
we
out
can
to
challenge City.
win everything.
I'm asking the question: do you guys honestly think signing Lukaku gives you the title? That's how it should be at times.
But it doesn't.
Yes.
But it doesn't. Nothing.
Like I know if City signed Kane, that's a title for. I mean, that's saying that I know City signed Grealish, that's a title for them. I think City win it next year or this year.
No.
That's how it should be.
But nothing's
So
guaranteed.
closest challenges comes across as what a lot of I see United fans sometimes say, where they say, "Oh, we want to be challengers now." Challenges is not like you want to say we want to be winners now. We want to win the title. Now. Not we should be challengers or closest second.
No, I think we beat City next year because City's problems are not being addressed.
And what's their problems?
Defense.
Defense. So you're thinking that if they were to sign a centre back and not Harry Kane, they'd win a title then?
Well, I don't think they're going to sign Harry Kane. Number one. Number two, both of their backs, their full backs are not very good. John Stones is not that good. Diaz is not that good. And if you don't sit 2 DMs or at least 1 DM in front of them, they get torn apart. So I think that they lack defensively and in the midfield.
So you're saying Chelsea's weakness is just striker then? That was it.
Our only weakness is striker. We created the most chances in the league since Tuchel's come in. Our defense was first or second best since Tuchel came in. We're sorted there. All we need is that clinical striker to put the ball in the back of the net, which Lukaku fills.
So if you do sign Lukaku and you have a season with Lukaku and he scores 20 goals, but you don't win the league title, what happens to Tuchel then?
If depending on where we finish, he might be sacked. You know how Roman works.
But it also depends on what we win alongside that. Though.
If we finish, if we
Say
don't
if
win,
you do a Man United, get to a final, finish second, and that's it.
He'll be sacked.
So is that what you guys would want though?
Doesn't matter what we want. It matters what
No,
the
I know it
club-
doesn't, but I'm just asking what would your
No,
opinion be?
I would like for them to stick with Tuchel for
My
a
point
while.
is, do you want Tuchel to be a long-term Chelsea manager, or is it just like win when you can and when he can't, you just let him go?
We don't get long-term managers.
Well, no, but
do you think Tuchel can be one?
Jester, that's football in general, though. There's no long-term managers.
Not anymore. That was back in a different era. That era's ended. There are not that many coaches that stay like an Arsene Wenger or Fergie. They don't.
Yeah,
they don't-
guys. I hear all that, but guys, I'm gonna have to end the stream now anyway. It has been an amazing 3-hour stream. Big up everyone that's locked in. Smash the like and subscribe button. Big up Nicola, the donation as well, saying Babs, Bakayoko, Zappacosta, and Drinkwater, take it. Please, Babs, I beg you, take it. But Big up everyone that's locked in. Big up everyone that's joined in from the start as well. Smash the like and subscribe button. We'll be back some other time for another late night stream. But until then, take care, like and subscribe. And as always,